welcome to the Voice of Vicious podcast. Welcome to the Voice of Vicious. I am your host, Vanny Vicious. Guys, I'm sweating. Look at me on a microphone, bro. What the fuck? Bro? We're live. He's back, everybody. Jax is back. Look at us with our cool setups this time.
I know, right? I was just thinking that we're going to compare the first one to this one.
I know. Even
It's
the quality
actually
looks
a build
better.
up. It's a build up to the in-person one, you know?
That's true. That's true. My mom's like terrified of you coming on my podcast in real life.
Why?
She's like, "Oh my God, you're gonna have a psychopath in your house." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my brand." Just making stupid choices.
Yeah, valid.
She's nervous about it.
What does she think I'm gonna like? Even if I was on some devious shit, I wouldn't do it while we're recording it. I wouldn't advertise that.
I mean, and then
I'm not.
it would be advertised that you're coming here anyway. So like, it's not like you'd be hard to fucking find after that.
Right? Who does she think I am? Garth Brooks? Like I just announce places where I'm gonna have people turn up missing.
Garth Brooks.
That guy's a monster.
There's just a swarm of women outside and shit, like waiting for you to come outside. That'd
That's
be
what
wild.
Garth Brooks does, dude. Garth Brooks picks them off.
That's wild. Famous people fucking really be taking advantage of people. It's fucking weird and gross.
Yeah, but at the same time, they take advantage of them too. Everyone does it. I don't think it's exclusive to, you know.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody recently and they were saying like how when they meet famous people, if they're like a dick, it like just turns you off and then you don't want to like watch their movies anymore or like listen to their shit or whatever. But I'm like, bro, like everybody's a human. I'm not talking about the pedophile fucking famous people because fuck all them, but
Right.
everybody's a human and some people just have bad days and you might just like have caught them on a fucking really annoying day where they don't want to be harassed.
Right, or they just don't want to talk. Like they're not obligated to talk to you. You know, I get a lot of people that do that shit, even though it's like obviously a smaller level of what you're talking about. But it's like they'll be like, "Hi, okay, guess not. Wow, really enjoyed your shit too." And it's like,
Yeah.
what? Or like people with like missing orders, they'll reach out to me, and if I'm like, "All right, my bad. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on." You know, like I'm an independent person. I don't have a team or anything. Like, what did you expect? You know what I mean? Like, if I order some shit off Amazon or Etsy, I know there's a difference there. Like, there's going to be a difference in
Of course.
shipping
Yeah,
time or whatever. But some people
for
will be like,
sure.
oh, they'll like blow my shit up. They'll like blow my personal emails up and stuff. And I'm like, what? Like, for one, I hate to say like this to someone who's like, you know, bitching about an order, but it's like, quit being entitled. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't reach out to Jeff Bezos if an Amazon order goes missing. Like, some of this
I
shit is
know.
out of my control. You know what I mean?
I say the same shit all the time because like every year when I sell calendars, I only do pre-orders from like October to November, and then that's it because I just like it's hard and I don't want to deal with it and I do it all by myself. And then it'll say on the website like this is a pre-order. Your calendar is going to be shipped like mid-December. You'll have it for January. This is a fucking pre-order. And someone will pre-order something in October and 2 weeks later be like, "Where the fuck is my calendar?" I'm like, it says it right there. Like pre-order means you're going to fucking wait. Like I pre-ordered a book like a year ago. I still haven't gotten that shit, and I haven't even like thought about it until literally right now.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of people, most people don't care. That's a thing. When I used to one of my friends, he was a music producer, and he said that's how it was. Like, or I actually had this happen too. It's like when someone pays $50, they'll hound you hard as fuck. But the person that pays 5,000, they're like, yeah, just give it to me when you give it to me. It's like
yeah, it's true.
why is that?
Yeah, it's like quality of follower, I guess, like
Yeah,
quality of fan or whatever. Which obviously, you
quality
guys
of person,
relax.
quality of person, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Because some
that
people
too.
they'll be like, man, I had one bitch do some retarded shit. What was it? She was like, oh shit, whoops. But she
It's fine.
I feel like we're really close to bringing the retard word back, but or the R word back. But
I've been using the R word. I never stopped. Like, what do you mean bring it back? That shit never left.
yeah, ironically, that whole thing was retarded. But but no, she was like, she ordered something off me, like an art piece, and I had already like got the material. Like once you order an art piece off me, it's over. Like you're gonna get it when you like. It's like I don't do refunds on art because obviously that's just because I said so. But fucking,
Yeah, yeah. I
she was
mean,
like, oh, I just had a car accident. This happened. Da 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 da. My landlord, just all this shit, right? And it was like a $200 art piece. Like, I get it, bitch, but like, you can't like, but you're basically telling me like, hey, I know I paid for something and you already put the work into it, but I'm having issues now, so I'm regretting my financial decision. So now I'm gonna take it out on you if you don't refund me, even though you already got the materials. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm not losing money. You're crazy as hell. I don't give a fuck about your situation. I'm not losing money.
yeah,
You should.
the
It is
problem
what it
is
is.
that people like to spend money before they have it, and then they're like, "Oh shit, I made it." It's like post-nut clarity, right? Like you order something and then you have like buy you have like buyer's remorse, and then you're like, "Oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that." Like I've done that a million times. I'll go out and buy some stupid shit. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have bought this, but like legit, I'm like not gonna go return it. That sounds annoying to me. Like,
Even that, yeah,
no.
let alone message the person and call them like in the middle of like writing. I'm in the middle of writing a script or something, and they're like, "What's up with my fucking order? I'm miserable over here." And I'm like, "Dude, you bought. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, and
Yeah.
and I hate to say this, it's like it's just true. That I'm already so deep in this. Like, I might as well just be honest. Like, I like the fact you think I would give a fuck is the wildest shit to me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, I feel
that
like that's
that part, like literally, like your whole fucking persona and shit is like you don't fucking have any emotion. So like, why are you trying to come at me with like this emotional ass response
yeah,
of like, my life is in shambles. Please give me back my $200. Like,
do not give a shit about that. Now I'm gonna take longer just because you're fucking annoying. But I do have emotions. They're just for myself. And I can
yeah.
choose to have empathy or not. That's like very common misconception, but
Well, empathy and emotions are not the same, right? Like
no, I don't think
at
so.
all. So I wanted to talk to you about like emotions today, specifically with like certain topics, because obviously I'd be in your comments because it's fucking hilarious. And I've told you before that they're worse than mine. And I'm sure girls that are
Are
watching
you
this,
really?
yeah,
Mm.
yes. Well, like mine are just like ill. The other day I got one and this guy was like, he literally wrote, I would love to taste your nectar. And I was just like, ugh, like nectar, motherfucker, what?
That's what I call apple juice.
Nectar?
Yeah.
Like, oh God, but ill.
Yeah, God, that's like, bro. That, like, you might as well use the word moist before that, dude.
Like,
Like,
just
that's
shut the
crazy.
fuck up.
Oh
And then
my
in
fuck.
Spanish, the guys that instead of using the word cum, they'll say like milk, but in Spanish it just sounds so much worse. They're like leche. It's like shut the fuck up, bro. Like fucking
What do they say?
leche.
Leche. ¿Qué
That's
pasa?
that's
Leche.
milk. Yeah, so they're like, "Oh, I'll give you all my leche." I'm like, "Ew, bro, shut
Dude,
up." Nobody wants to drink that, my guy.
oh my God.
Relax.
Or they ask for yours. ¿Qué pasa de leche? How they say it? Oh my God, that's fucking
Like,
wrong.
te doy mi leche. Like, I'll give it to you. It's fucking like, no, bro. Nobody wants that shit. Like,
Dog.
I don't know. They act like
No game at
people
all.
just
You're
want
gonna
to,
ask for her, like, dude.
like, oh yes. Like, if I'm ever gonna say, like, please, daddy, give me your milk. No one says that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like when you said that, I was like, that would be utter. I was like, that would be utterly amazing in my head. Kind of joke, but, dude, it baffles me. This is another thing I was gonna bring up too, and it kind of goes with what you were gonna talk about. But it's like, I damn near want to start. Like, I hate course guys. I really do. But I kind of want to start a fucking like Machiavelli style like relationship course because it's like, dude, it, it's bad, dude. It's bad. Like, I honestly, obviously, women are more of the issue, but it's bad, dude. The guys are no better.
Obviously, we're the problem.
I mean, 100%.
We're the devil here.
No, 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 not the devil. You guys are actually the victims. That's the thing. You're the victim and the problem because this is the thing. Like when you see the propaganda machine, I'm not gonna say who's behind that.
The Jews.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. but damn, I caved. I caved in under 10 minutes. But
Whatever.
I got a portrait of Hitler staring at me at my work desk, so
You
it's hard
already
not to.
you already know how this
Yeah.
goes.
All right, whatever. Let's just do it now. But anyway, so but like this is what I was trying to tell somebody. We were having this argument and they were like, "How are women the problem?" And I was like, "I'm not saying they're the problem. Like the first one we would need to solve. Like it's not like there's not problems with men we have to solve too. Obviously there really is because the same thing with like the OnlyFans and the porn shit is like the men are affected by that also. Like people like to act like, oh well, women are less value because they do porn now. It's like, bro, but we all watch porn. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's affecting us too, and that's emasculating us. So, but I think the main like way to differentiate it is that like who does the propaganda target? You know what I mean? It's very obvious that it targets like black people and women. It doesn't target white men because it can't. That's why, like, if you're anyone else other than a straight white male, you have a bubble to go into. You can go into a gay bubble. You can go into the trans group. You can go. You can be a feminist. You can, even white women have that. They could be a feminist, or if you're black, BLM. You can like. There's all these little groups. Name one that straight white men have. They don't. They're the enemy of the state. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you just look at who the propaganda is going towards, and that's obviously who would be the issue. And it's not really even that big of a deal. It's just like women are obviously more susceptible to emotional psyops. So it's not like
Hmm.
it's, that's why I say it's like they're actually victims. It's very important we make the distinction though, because otherwise it just sounds like you're being Andrew Tate. Even though you're like, no, I'm really trying to help. It's like we need to word it like in a way that makes it clear we're trying to save you from yourselves versus like fuck bitches. It's like, okay, but we want that back. We want that 50s style trad wife shit back. Or just American style, but
Yeah,
uh,
I mean, I hear that all the time. Like guys are like, "Oh, I want like a traditional woman that stays home and cooks and cleans and raises the kids and shit." But then at the same time, I'm like, "All right, homie, but you work at McDonald's, so like,
yeah, no, yeah.
ain't no way you're gonna support your girl with your fucking three kids, like making Big Macs. Like, so what the fuck are you doing to sustain that life that you claim you want?"
That's the
And
sad
then
part
like
too.
yeah, and then going back to like the porn thing, I was on a podcast recently, and we were talking about it, and I was saying like, yeah, people attack me all the time for doing OnlyFans and shit. Like, oh, you're the problem, you're the problem. I'm like, what about all the dudes that are on OnlyFans? Like,
Right, right. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a. It's a group. This is the
where
thing.
I'm gonna keep making money as long as there are men that are spending money. So like, if unless all the men in the world decide, hey, I'm never gonna watch porn again, or I'm never gonna subscribe to this girl, or like whatever, we're gonna keep making money. It's just so
I mean, yeah,
the
no, I
fuck.
mean that's like the same thing with feminism. Like, um, someone was asking me like about like superior versus inferior, like men and women. I'm like, that's just kind of a weird. I mean, it's like obvious, but like I don't think like I think when people ask that, they ask it like the humanity side of it. Like, no, I think everyone should have like human rights, but I think like obviously like like the way you just worded that, like you're right. Maybe it's more. Because like this is the thing with men, if feminism stops when we fucking say it does, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about it. But I don't think we realize that. You know what I mean? But the same thing with that. Like if you guys hate OnlyFans girls and porn so much, stop watching it. It will
Yeah,
disappear. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. And it's crazy too because like I have personally encountered people who all their content is about being like these masculine men and these
Oh my
conservative
god, dude,
men.
those
And
guys are
and
insane.
they're in my DMs, dude. Like they're in my DMs. Like trying to make small talk and shit. I'm like, yo, first of all, you're married, number one, so get the fuck out of my DMs. And second, you're like preaching about how like real men don't exist anymore and blah, 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 blah. And like you're the fucking problem. So like
Yeah, it'll
what
be
the
a
fuck?
guy. It's like what we were talking about a little bit right before this. It'll be the guy that does steroids who has a workout course, and I'm like, how can you do that? How is that? How are you doing that right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, or the girls
That's
that
like
have
I put
had like a
on.
million surgeries and they're like selling booty programs and it's like that's not even built. Like,
It's just like, bro, or even no surgery, just a girl who has a good build, and she just like does two things, and then just for the, you know what I mean? It's like that's just your
yeah.
figure. You didn't make that figure. It's like anyone can get this. No, no, they can't. Some people are ugly and they're built like shit, and that's just the way it works. It's just like it is what it is. I'm so sick of
some
that shit, bro.
some
That's what I'm
people are
telling you. I'm
just gonna
telling you.
be fat
I'm going on my
forever.
dude. I'm telling you. I'm going on my villain arc. Remember, I said it. What is it? December 2025. Remember, I'm doing it. Even
Hmm.
if people thought I was already on it, they have no idea. I'm about to dig myself a hole to crawl out of.
I kind of feel the same way. Like, I don't know, I'm on some shit right now where I'm like, you know what? I don't know if it's like changing the setup and shit and like I don't know, but something was triggered in me recently where I made this little new podcast setup and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start talking my shit. Like I'm just gonna give my opinion from now on because there has been times in the past where I try and people are like, shut up, just show us your ass. And now I'm like, you know what? No
You
matter
have to
what
speak
I
it.
do, no matter what I do anyways on the internet for all the years I've been on there's always been a problem. No one's ever happy and
Literally, always. That's
everyone
facts.
always
Literally.
has a complaint. So like from now on, I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like me, you can go fuck yourself. And if you do like me, then cool. Like join
Did
my
you
OnlyFans.
did you did you see the Piers Morgan and Nick Fuentes interview?
I did not.
He made a good point. It was like more off topic what we're talking about, but it was just like in general. I think like the whole like because what you're describing is almost like the woke virus leaving our bodies this year. which is clearly
Mm-hmm.
happening. It's like kind of liberating. But that's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. It's almost like he like long story short was talking about like like the attack on white people. And he's like, I think people are just sick of it. Like we tried it from 2020 all the way to now and we got no benefits from it. It's like, oh, we'll be the nice people, we'll trip over ourselves not to offend you. And then like what do you get from it? It's like it's very obvious that the paths are like don't give a fuck and do for yourself, be called racist, do everything right, trip over yourself not to offend people, still be called racist. It's like I've said that before, but it's like the thing is this year I think people are just realizing like, wait a minute, we can just stop. You know what I mean? Like if every like the type of shit that we say now is like if you would have said it in 2020, it would have been the end of the world. But I think it was just that we all thought that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think people now are just like realizing that everything is a fucking lie and everything is
Right.
like to program us. So it's like I think people are waking up to that shit now, especially with shit like the Charlie Kirk death and like everything Candace Owens has been talking about, like all that stuff. People are now maybe not so much like going one way or the other, but at least being open to both sides. And I think that's like a good starting point
Yeah,
to
or just not
see.
silenced. You know?
Right, or at least to see both sides of a story before like committing to one thing and like standing behind that super strongly and like just not wanting to be open, hearing anything else going on. But I think at least it's a good start. I don't know if I told you
Yeah.
this, but like I've been asked if I'm trans like 10 times in the last month.
That's rage bait, right?
Like people are in my comments like trans or like did you have bottom surgery? I'm like,
You
bro,
don't know that that's rage bait.
but it's like people doing that, they don't even have followers. They're not even like, what are
That's
they?
that's even more of an indicator that it's rage bait. People do that all the time. Like they're the same example of that. Like someone this there's like a group of people that do this every time, and it's like God, it's just like obvious projecting. Like they don't even care if it's obvious anymore. But that, like I'll post something and they'll screenshot it because on TikTok you can put pictures in the
Yeah.
comments. They'll
Hmm.
screenshot my post when it's up for like 1 minute, and it'll have like 12 or 100 whatever likes, and they'll be like, "I love supporting small creators."
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've
And
seen
I'm
that.
I'm like I'm like the first time I was like, okay, like it's just like a weird retarded person, and then like it kept happening. I'm like, bro, and it's so funny because it's like the TikTok, the one that I post on now, I only had for like, I think it's only been like 3 or 4 months, and it's already at like 10 million likes. So it's like the irony there, and it's always a faceless account with no file. So it's like they're just literally rage baiting. It's
Yeah.
sadism. That's what it is. I think people don't realize like the number of psychopaths that we have in this era is like literally 20 times as many as there's ever been before. It's just we just
Yeah,
sadism.
I was looking at those comments and I'm like, do I look fucking trans? And then,
That's
so
what they
I
want.
joined, yeah, so I joined Sex Panther, right, for like texting or whatever. And the first conversation I ever had, this guy was like, "Oh, I need to ask you something. Are you trans?" I'm like, "No." And then he's like, "Oh, because you have like muscle and like a lot of tattoos." And I was like, "Okay, like what the
Hang on,
fuck?" And he was,
I thought about? It's
what?
like tell me you've been transfished without telling me. Have you met up with a guy, a girl with a dick?
Not only that, but then ended up asking him like, "Do you want me to be fucking trans? Because you keep talking about dicks, bro. Like,
Right,
are you
right,
gay? Like, what the fuck?" And he's like, "No, no, no. It's just in my country we don't see like muscular women with tattoos." And I was like, "All right, motherfucker. Well, I live in America and there's all types of people here, and I definitely don't have a dick.
right. You're not even
Like,
like buff either. You're more like just
like
fit.
normal, yeah, like
Right,
I don't feel like I looked fucking jacked at all, but like it's like, oh, like she's so muscular, she must have a dick. And then also it's like, bro, I've been on OnlyFans for like fucking 20 years. Like y'all have been seeing my pussy for 20 years. When the fuck did I have this
right,
surgery? Like
right,
when did I have surgery? When I was 18? Like at that time that didn't exist. Like what the
right.
fuck?
Yeah.
I
Funny
don't
how
know, it's
everyone
just so
knows that, but it's not propaganda. Obviously, it is because it's like I
it's
always tell
just
people like, what the fuck? Always people always say like, oh, it's the way it's always been isn't the way it should be. It doesn't mean it's right. Like, oh, yes, the fuck it does. For the most part, if we got here, like, what are you talking about? We've aborted 1/3 of our generation, and you're telling me that we shouldn't go back to the way things were. I think we should. Obviously, you know what I mean. Like violence and everything. We need to bring all of it back. I'm like so supportive. No, for real. We've gotten so far away from violence, and we like quiver at it and shit. It's like, dude, there's more good
yeah.
things that came out of violence than bad things.
I think bullying should be brought back for sure
Oh
because these
yeah,
people,
aggressive bullying.
these kids be crossing lines and shit. And it's like like all it would take for this kid to not be a douche is to get his ass beat a little bit.
Right. Yeah. No,
you
that's
know?
why you need a good dad that'll smack the fuck out of you from time to time.
You just need to get your ass beat by your
Oh
parents.
yeah.
It's
I can't wait.
true.
I can't wait for the day my son just like tries to do that thing. I'm gonna be like, I'm about to. I love you, buddy. I'm about to give you a very valuable lesson right now. I'm gonna
I'm
palm
about
you.
to,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just gonna
I'm about to
palm you,
break
dude.
your mouth. Shit, my mom busted my fucking mouth when I was like a teenager. I don't remember what the fuck I said, and that bitch turned around and fucking backhanded me so hard in the goddamn mouth. I was like, okay,
That's
never do
good
that again.
parenting, dude. That's
Yeah,
good parenting.
I agree. I think that gentle parenting shit is fucking gay as fuck.
That shit's a joke. I don't understand that. People are like, your kids shouldn't fear you.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
they
they should
should.
fucking respect
Yes, they
you.
fucking
Like,
should. They should fear you. What are you talking about? To a degree, yes, they should. Yeah, they shouldn't fucking shake when you walk in the room, obviously, but they should definitely fear you. What are you talking about?
and like with respect comes a little bit of fear. Like,
Yeah, it just does. That's obviously your girl should fear you. You're fucking everyone you fucking
your
know should
girl
fear
should
you.
fear.
Absolutely,
All right,
absolutely, 100%.
I have a question since you say your girl should fear you. I feel like I
She
don't
should
know.
fear
Let me look in
losing you.
this. Let me see in this chat. I was called a whore from a comment I posted on Jack's video. Well, what was the comment, Green Eyed Angel? Because it was probably whore-ish. Just saying. I'm
Yeah,
someone's whore. It's jealousy. I miss the 90s. Same. I also miss the 90s. People are miserable in their own lives. I've seen the Gina and I'm a fan. What's the Gina? What? Anyway.
I think it was the
Okay.
I. You mispronounced the I. I think it was Gina.
Oh, the Gina. Gina. Got it, got it, got it.
Yeah, you got a freaky fucking generation, bro.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, man.
I'm an
We got bills to
outsider in
pay.
that way, dude. That's one thing people would hate that I'm not even like. We were. I feel like we were right about to get into that too.
So, like, also one thing that I've noticed about the freaky generation is like, it doesn't matter what kind of content you put out because, okay, so
Yeah, they're gonna sexualize you.
I came across this girl. You actually follow her. Because when I looked at her profile, it says followed by Jax. I was
Who
like,
is it?
I forgot her name. She's like this really ugly, skinny girl with black hair. Her makeup is always very terrible, a lot of blush. And she does like conservative videos, but her videos are just reacting to other videos.
Oh,
And
I know you're talking. She's like a mean girl.
yeah, and she's like,
Yeah, she's
bitch, like
funny, dude. Her shit's funny. I
I
don't care.
honestly, I don't think she's funny at all because I just don't find her funny. I think that type of content could be funny. I just don't think that she
Yeah.
does it well.
No,
Like,
I know what you mean. Like the first few times I've seen it, I was like, oh hell yeah, and then I was like, oh,
she's literally not giving her opinion on anything. She's just like,
just
here
hateful.
we go, more stupid bitches. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, like you're like, she just seems like I would love to fuck her up. Like, she's the type of
No, I
person
get
that
what you
I
mean. Yeah.
like, whatever.
I like anyone who's helping us get desensitized from the whole shame thing. So that's why I like her.
Yeah,
But
like,
I get what you
I,
mean because a few
yeah,
times I've seen
like
it, I was like,
when men do that type of content, it's funny because they actually don't give a fuck and they're actually putting like facts behind what they're saying. She's just being like a bully and not even in a funny way. She's just a dumb bitch. But anyway, it's funny though because she talks a lot about like, oh, these whores and this and that, and she'll post like, she'll react to like a video of a girl saying men
killing
are
her own thing.
trash or whatever. No, but all her followers are fucking men. So it's like, even though the content's different, you're still appealing to men, even though you're calling girls like me or like whatever whores because we're
Right.
appealing to men. You're doing the same shit because no female fucking likes you because you're a dumb bitch and we could tell. Guys
I
like you
feel you
because they
receiving.
like just like fucking bitch. But like you're still appealing to men. And it's the same as like these guys that are like, oh, traditional women, da 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 da. And then they're shirtless and all their pictures like working on their farm and
Right.
all their followers are fucking chicks. So it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like the content's different, but you're still appeasing the opposite sex. Like, so why are you fucking talking shit? Like it
Yeah.
just
Don't.
doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah, you're objectifying yourself by existing. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, like you're still doing it. You're just not doing it to that extent, or like it's just a different kind of
You
video.
think
But
you think you're slick. That's what it is. You think you're fucking
it's
slick.
yeah. Like I looked at that girl's comments and I was like, it's all dudes. It's 300 comments of men being like, "Oh, you're the best." Like the fuck, and the bitch never shows her husband.
Dude,
So
you
what
know
are
what someone
what are
said,
you trying to do?
Right, yeah, she doesn't, and it's like I know you have a husband, but she you know what someone said to me? Like I got this like wave of people. I think it was from the Thanksgiving post when I said the natives should say thank you to the white settlers for letting them stay, which is valid as fuck, but I just think that's like you guys are talking shit still. Like what the fuck? Like and if anyone and you guys like I don't even want to get into it. But they should
Did you just sigh? Like you're like, no, I need to
they should say
relax.
thank you. I stand on that fully. Like I just think it's like it's so preposterous that people are wearing blue jeans talking about like you're on stolen land. Like, dude, you're on the stolen land too, bitch, and we let you stay. Anyone else would have wiped you out. Like, I'm so sick of white mercy getting like looked over. Like, it's like we don't have to do that, dude. You know that we're a pressure cooker, right? And in history, that's what it is. It's like, never mind. But fucking anyway, someone was saying like they were like, oh, they seen that and then so they go and like they talk shit about that. Well, that's based as how everyone loves that type of shit now. So then they try to be like, oh, he makes necrophilia jokes and he's oh he glorifies psychopathy and all this shit. I'm watching you on Netflix while I'm posting this. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like at what point? That's why I made that post. I was like, shut up, bitch. That's my response to that. Shut your
You
mouth.
know,
Who cares?
but then it's like you'll have that one person that's like all mad about everything you're doing because they have no fucking creativity or sense of humor. But
That's
then
what
it's
it
like
is.
you look at your comments and it's 200 girls being like, "Please slit my throat and drag me
And the
through the
irony, though,
alley."
is that it's the actual victims of violence, I think, that follow me. I think it relieves their anxiety to watch the shockingness of the. I think it's stimulating. I think it makes sense. Like someone said that they're like, "This cures my anxiety," and I was like, "I believe you." You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't it?
Mm,
Like, I get it. It's like
that's interesting.
so you're shaming the victims of violence for liking my. You know what I mean? And then also I said this. I was like, dude, it's
Yeah,
like,
like
are you just
the victims aren't mad at you, so why the fuck are you mad? But that's usually what
right?
it is. It's like
And
when
even
you
if they
meet like,
were, fuck the victims, dude. No one gives a fuck about victims of anything. Fuck them. I don't care about them.
yeah.
I'm doing my thing. It's just like,
It, it's
and
the
that's
same as like the trans people, and like if you meet an old school gay guy, they're like, I don't give a fuck about these fucking trans
no,
people.
not at all.
Like it's always like the people that support trans people being more dramatic about trans shit than the actual fucking trans people.
Every fucking time. And this is the thing that I think again, the 2020 syndrome's like going away, and it'll never come back because that shit was exhausting for everybody, including
Yeah,
trans people, probably more so than anyone. But it's like, dude, it's not required that I'm a good person. No, where is that in the requirement? I could be a piece of
yeah,
shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck if Jeffrey Epstein made Interstellar. Interstellar is one of the best movies ever, I think. You know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck who made it. It's like, yeah, here's a fun fact about the director. This motherfucker was a monster, but like outside of that, I don't care. Like I do
yeah,
not give a fuck. If a fucking horror series produced by Jeffrey Epstein or Harvey Weinstein or any of these Steen, huh? But you know what I mean? Like that wouldn't bother me. I don't care. You know, it comes out like a burp now. I don't mean to, but it's like, you know what I
dude.
mean? Like, why are you acting like I have to be? I don't need to check all your boxes, and that's the thing that I'm turning now, and I'm realizing it's like I'm not accommodating to you. If I could run the country, I would just take warnings off shit to let you guys kill yourselves. You guys are retarded. You know what I mean? Take do not
Mm.
eat off paint. I heard someone say that. Great idea. Like fucking eat it. Fucking eat it, dude. No, they were like fucking eat it. Like
Smoking can harm your pregnancy.
yeah,
Like,
feed it to your dumbass kids too. We're not
mhm.
doing. I forget who's. Oh, Chris Porter was his name. He's a comedian. But
It's
yeah,
just
it's like
always just people are so sensitive that they're angry when you're not like them, and it's
yeah,
just like,
dude. None of us are
bro,
that
just
sensitive though. We're
but
grown
just like
adults.
live your fucking life. Like just shut
They
the
just
fuck
walk
up.
around looking for shit to be mad at. And then this is my thing. If anything I do, I don't give a fuck if it's impossible to miss. You're in my house. You're a guest in my house. I'm not gonna watch my. You're not gonna tone police me. I'm not gonna watch my mouth for you. If you don't like it,
Right.
move on. I'm taking all the warning labels off all my books. Absolutely taken off. I don't give a fuck. I want you to be shocked by the rape scene. And if you don't like that, you can close it and not read the rest of the rape scene.
Hmm.
This is what it should be like. It should be like, you know what I mean? Like that's it shouldn't be like, oh, here I'm gonna spoil the plot for you. It makes me sick that I even put warning labels. I didn't even think. I thought it was like I thought you had to a point. I think I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it
Do
like,
you
oh,
not do you not have to?
no, fuck no. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. That's my shit. No, hell no. Anything
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
that cover is
I
mine.
guess you don't, yeah. I mean it's
No,
a
fuck
fucking
no.
book. Yeah, it's not like a health thing or
I'll
whatever.
put a fake one. I don't care. I'm about to get brutal with it. Like I don't know. I just don't think like what the fuck. I'm not gonna spoil my plot because you're a pussy. Like no, don't read it
Yeah.
or just shut it once you start to not like it,
Yeah.
which
I
you
mean, that's the
won't.
thing.
'Cause
I think that everyone just needs to like, if you don't like something, just mind your fucking business and like just keep it moving. And everyone would be
you know
so
what it
much
really is.
happier.
You know what's helping the world more than anything right now? Our generation and the one below ours are just really everybody. We're done taking back steps. No more apologies. No more video humiliation rituals. I just want to address the community of the fucking no. Fuck you guys. Absolutely not. Because especially it gets me too. Because it was about and I don't have a problem with trans people. I really don't. But it was just when they go for kids. That's weird. But like because they're never at old folks' homes, so it's like huh. But they were coming for me. And I'm like, dude, you guys push worse shit than I do. I'm making horror stuff. The spooky guy, really? Like what the fuck? You guys are pushing that 12-year-olds that don't know what they're gonna have for dinner should know that they can cut their dick off, but they can't get tattoos, they can't go to war, none of that. But they can definitely
Hmm.
decide to cut their
They
dick
they
off. They're
can't they can't smoke cigarettes, but like, hey, here, take hormones.
bro,
That's the part that I think it's
absolutely
crazy. Like,
retarded.
yeah, like I don't even think that I don't think that at 18 you're smart enough to even fucking vote, let alone fucking chop off your dick or
Fuck
whatever.
no, dude. I don't think none
But
of us are, to be honest.
I yeah, I don't that's what I'm saying. Like anyone at 18, like I was retarded at 18. Like I was doing stupid shit at 18.
Yeah, no,
Ain't
I
no
was
way
in
like
maximum security.
yeah, like ain't exactly. Like we're all getting in trouble. Like I had already been arrested like 2 times before I turned 18. Like I don't want to fucking vote. I don't know shit about fucking politics, let alone fucking making a life-altering decision on my body like that.
Right.
Like what the
Saw my
fuck?
dick off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude. It was like,
I
I
don't
don't
have
know,
a
man. I got a stump here now. I got a Barbie girl stump now. It was, dude, I don't know. It was just this shit in 2020, dude. It was like
yeah.
a thing. I felt accepted. It's like, yeah, but now it's 2039. That's 19 years ago. It's like, I know, but I don't know. I got wrapped up in the trend. The trend was to
Yeah.
cut your dick off. Like, yeah, it really was in 2020. And it's like, no
Yeah,
one
it
cares
was
about that anymore.
yeah. I mean,
What
I
the
don't have
fuck?
a problem with trans people either as long as they're not like pushing their shit on me and being like, "Oh, like you need to call me they them and da da da." Like
Fuck
I'm not
you. Call
calling
me
you a
my
fucking
lord or no. That's my
I'll
rule.
I am
I
God
prefer
and
my
fuck off.
lord. My lord. That's it. If you call me my lord, I'll call you. I'll call you my boyfriend if you want. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. My lord.
I just don't like. I'll call you by your fucking name, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to change the English language to fucking
Yeah.
make you feel better about
Again,
your
like,
fucking.
yeah, we shouldn't have any of that, dude. I honestly don't even think America should have press two for anything. It should just be like assimilate, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we need to quit making shit. Like, we're literally accommodating to dumb shit when really they should be accommodating to us. You know what I mean? Like, they need to just catch up. It's like we don't. It's not our priority to like play this nice. I don't know. I just think that whole nice person bullshit. It's like these empathy tokens, like Ariana Grande. Like,
What?
you're just crying all the time. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh,
bro, shut up.
I thought you were
Why are
about to
you?
laugh.
No, it's like no. She's like, someone touches her arm and she's like, and it's like,
Yeah, then
nah, dude, the
that other
sensitivity is
fucking
exhausting.
the other weird bitch that was in Wicked with her. That's always like like protecting her
That
and shit.
fucking,
The
what's her
bald
name?
lady,
Cynthia. Ariana
Cynthia
Grande's
something.
handler. Yeah, she's Ariana
Yeah,
Grande. I call her shadow, dude, because she looks like a fucking black creature, sleep paralysis
it's just
demon or something.
she literally looks like a weird demon with her like long nails and her long fingers and
She
shit.
acts like
Like
a demon, dude. She literally
it's
acts like her
weird.
sleep paralysis shadow.
But what's
That
up with
shit's
both of
weird,
them weighing like 65 pounds?
dude.
That's
It's probably from
fucking
all this.
weird.
It's probably I have a theory that soulless movies kind of have like a parasitic thing to where like
Well, yeah,
maybe
isn't there like a lot of movies or like multiple movies that people who have been on the set for those have ended up like sick or possessed or like some shit weird?
oh yeah, that's going all the way back to Wizard of Oz. That's been a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see people
Yeah.
talking about this Netflix deal too. They're like, "Oh no, Warner Bros. And Netflix." Like, nah, dude. Like, Warner Bros. Can get it too. We need to burn all of it down. Fucking, it's not just Netflix. Netflix is
Yeah.
fucking enemy number one, but it's not just Netflix, dude.
Where do
It's
you
every.
think like TV and movies and shit will be in like 5 years? Like with
It depends.
everybody kind of like waking up to the bullshit. Like let's assume that things go our way and everybody wakes up and everyone realizes that all of this is owned by Jews and pedophiles and all this other shit and they no longer want to support it. Like what do you think would happen at that point?
Fucking, I think we get a dope ass Hitler movie. I think it honestly. I think it depends on if I just don't get killed in the next 10 to 15 years. Honestly, I really do. Because I'm gonna burn that shit down. Like the way Nick is doing to politics, I'm doing that to Hollywood. And that's actually
Yeah.
hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like I bet you they
Yeah.
spend more money. I have this crazy theory too. Um, why is it that Hollywood, you notice this is very common now, the 200 million plus budget with the 40, 50, 60 million dollar box office. Doesn't that just sound like everything recently? Like, oh, Snow White's black. People don't like that. The dwarves aren't dwarves. Oh, and it's like, oh, we didn't make any money. Oh, let's do it again. Throw Dwayne Johnson in it, make him smile. All right, let's just loop that through the trailer. And that's like, all right, let's do Wicked. This is no one asked for this. Nobody asked for this anorexic version of fucking Wizard of Oz. Nobody.
Hmm.
So then it's like, oh, now let's do Black Ariel. Let's do all this dumb shit, right? And it's not just like the race replacement thing, but it's like a lot of it is just like pushing dumb, weak, fucking ideologies on our nation, like rats, like plagued rats. And so it's like, at what point do we realize, like, wait a minute, why are they so okay with not making money? Because everyone knows go woke, go broke, and like the only people that don't care about that though seems to be Hollywood. So why is it that the $200 million budget and the $50 million box office gap is so near, yet they keep doing it as if they're making money? Sounds kind of weird. It's almost like our tax dollars go to Israel and then that just goes straight into Hollywood, and it's almost like we're paying for these bad movies. You know what
Weird.
I mean? Because I'm saying if I'm Netanyahu, if I'm Netanyahu, I'm investing in Hollywood, obviously, with you, with what the money you guys gave me, anyways. This is just a win-win for this nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like,
I also think that like eventually fucking like influencers will like take over. Like instead of being
yeah,
like
no, we already
Hollywood
are. Yeah,
actors, yeah, it'll be like influencers and shit like
I'd
that, like
rather that, dude.
YouTubers.
I'd rather that. People are like, oh, Addison Rae isn't an actor. Like, she's in a fucking Netflix. She's in a movie. Yes, she is. You know what I mean? Shut up. Absolutely, she's more of an actor than you, faggot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, even like yeah, like even like there's this girl that I follow on fucking TikTok. She's hilarious. Her name is Delaney something, and she does like really cringy like movie auditions. Like she'll be like, "Oh, this is the footage of the mom that died in the movie," and the family's like rewatching the footage, and it's just her going, "Stop! Turn the camera off! Stop!" And like what? It's the cringiest shit, but she's so fucking funny. Like that bitch is
yeah.
an actor. I don't give a fuck. Like she's a
Yeah,
fucking
I've seen
actress.
a lot of people. I've seen this one dude. He was almost like it's a black dude. He's got an afro, and he's like, dude, he just reminds me of like the Morgan Freeman of our generation. Like he does like little skits, but they look really well. They're like perfectly done, and he's actually acting. And I messaged him, and I'm like, dude, I was like, when I take over and start making movies, I was like, you're the first black guy I'm casting. I was like, I was like, you're gonna be the new black guy in cinema. And he was like, thank you
Yeah.
so much, bro. He's like, I'm a huge fan. This is so awesome. I was like that, and I'm like, dude, once I'm like Tarantino level and directing, that I love that screenshot will exist. Like, you're the first black guy I'm casting. Like, just like,
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I do think like social media definitely like opens up a lot of shit, obviously, for people. And I mean, I think there's a reason that not more influencers are a part of Hollywood to that extent, you know? Like influencers get invited to like movie premieres and shit like that, but you never see them get casted in like
they
big
don't
ass
need to.
roles. Yeah,
Yeah, like
exactly.
in
So I
Hollywood,
think that,
they arrange marriages. They tell you what you
yeah,
gotta look like. Like,
they got their
influencers can
own
do whatever they want.
thing. Exactly. But I think that once like people wake up and shit and stop like, paying for Netflix and like all that other stuff, like I think influencers are really gonna fucking take over.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We could
I'm gonna
hope
play a huge
so.
part in that. I'm gonna be bold, dude. I'm gonna be
Someone
so
said
bold.
Jax for president in the comments.
President of Hollywood. I don't know enough about all that. I would just start eradicating shit. I'd be a
Yeah.
fucking well. I'm telling you, if I was the dictator, you guys we'd have a little adjusting period because I would fucking get it done quick. Just let's just get it over with, dude.
Shit would pop off.
And you all know
Shit
what I'm
would
talking
pop
about.
off.
We would just get it over with. Let's just
If
be
you
the new
guys want to
Ashton.
leave any questions in the comments, feel free because we have like no plan for this episode other than to just like talk our shit as we
Oh, you
usually
were gonna no,
do.
you were gonna ask me about
I was.
yeah.
I mean, I was trying to segue into it, but like, fuck it, we're here now.
Let me just do this really
So
quick, just to try to get you unmonetized.
I'm not monetized, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
well, whatever. That's
Are you
a
gonna
that's a,
sew that into a chair?
maybe yeah. It's a cut off nipple. Anyways,
I had my mom watch the Ed Gein shit while she was here visiting couple weeks ago. She was like, "What the fuck am I looking at?" I'm like, "Keep
The
watching.
what?
He's so hot." The Ed Gain fucking monster
Oh,
shit.
Endgame.
hmm
Like you were saying, End Games.
Ed, is it Gain or Gain? Gain?
Geen. Geen.
Whatever. His
The
fine
goat.
ass.
The goat.
I don't know, that first scene where he was like naked, just covering his shit. I was like, why am I attracted to this? This is fucked up. And I was already like, fuck, I need therapy. Like, this is crazy. And then when I hit up my friend, like, why the fuck am I attracted to him? She's like, bitch, that's Jax from Sons of Anarchy. I'm like, ah, okay, makes
You didn't
sense.
know that?
I didn't realize it at first. Like the
Huh.
first episode, I didn't realize it
The
because
fucked
I
up thing
hadn't
is it could have been
seen.
anybody. It's just that creepy shit. You guys love it. It's like
I
everyone
just
thinks that's the
it's
thing. People make me the poster boy for this shit. They're like, "Oh, you're glorifying." I'm like, "Dude, I'm a part of a system that's been like, what are you talking about? Like, this is a
yeah,
thing. This has
it's
always
a
been a
thing.
thing. Why is this new with me? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah, it's always been a thing. Who was that fucking famous
And that's
serial
the
killer
thing.
that was
What if
super
I
hot?
am glorifying it? What if I am glorifying it? What the fuck? What about it?
It doesn't matter.
Fuck you. Like,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, as I said earlier, I see your fucking comments, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you
right.
are playing into what you're already doing, but you're playing into it more because these girls are like, spit on me. And you're like, hey, now I'm going to make a video of me spitting on the fucking camera. And then it
Of
just
course.
keeps going. And like, oh my God, your blue eyes. Hey, now I'm going to make a video about how my eyes fucking go black because I'm a psychopath or whatever. Like, no fucking shit. No shit.
Right.
You're
Like
going to
that's
play
the thing.
into
I'm not hurting anybody but my victims. So I don't understand why people get into it anyways. It's like
it. And they're like
stupid.
volunteering to be fucking victims.
All right, dude. Like keep going. You're
you
gonna be next,
like
bitch.
you don't even have to go out and like really hunt someone. Like, they're coming to your fucking door
Ideally
voluntarily.
though, ideally they'd be easily tracked that way. You'd want to go onto like a nature trail. You know what I mean? Give them the jab under. You got to do the good old fucking
hmm
under the tongue so there's no mark. You know what I mean? And with
Under the
insulin, it's
tongue.
cool. Yeah, no, because they can't find the mark. And with insulin, it's perfect because it doesn't show up on a tox screen. And even if they test for insulin specifically, it could just look like you were an untreated diabetic, and there's no way to tell once your blood's not flowing. But
That's true. What would
yeah,
happen? Just your glucose is off or some shit?
yeah, no, it's not enough. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be enough. I mean, this now it
That's
would be
true.
that I said it out loud. But anyways,
How do you put it in their mouth if they're like, oh, fully awake?
fucking clamp their shit, force it. Persuasion's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean,
You can
that's
make them do it yourself.
yeah. The gift of manipulation is crazy.
This is why I tell guys too. This is why I want to make a fucking course for men because it's like so many guys will be like, it's like a lot of them are just cringe, but like let's just say the guys who actually have a chance. You know what I mean? Like they're not too bad. They're just like, they got their boys they hang out with and all that gay shit. But like, let's just say like the average dude who has a chance. It's like, bro, this is the problem. If I make a post telling you what women want, there's gonna be a lot of girls who get mad in the comments and you're gonna listen to them. And it's like women don't know how to be a man. And it's like don't ask and it's like who hates women more than anybody? Other women. You know what I mean? So it's like like I don't know, it's just like so silly. It's like I don't know. It just blows my mind how fucking dudes don't. It's like you have to like what this is what you have to do, and this is just the truth. You have to do Machiavelli style shit. You have to literally train her reward system like a casino. It's not about how much love you give her. It's about the randomness of the love. If you just shower her with it, she's going to get bored. But if you ask a girl, hey, how to be a man? They're not going to say, oh, just give me love in doses and treat me like a casino. I want to be on that. I want to always be filling the void. You know what I mean? It's like, or when I tell dudes just shut the fuck up, like 9 times out of 10, what she thinks you were gonna say is more interesting than what you were actually gonna say, even for me. So it's
Yeah.
like just shut your mouth. Women will fill that void. What was it? What did I say? Why did he say that? How come he didn't say? It's like use that to your advantage, and it's just natural. It's not even bad. It's
So
just
you
the way it
you
is.
you think it's just like dopamine spikes? Like, that's what keeps
Absolutely.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. That's why I say like your girl should fear you because if she's not scared of losing you, you don't even. And this is the thing. People will hear that and they'll go, "Oh wow, psychopath face that says his woman should fear him." Like, listen, I'm not saying you should beat her ass, you dumb fuck. I'm saying that you don't love anybody that you don't fear losing.
Yeah. Do you ever fear losing anybody? Not your kids, obviously.
Other than them, no, not really. My
All
mom,
right.
maybe, but she's already dead, so that kind of desensitized me a little bit. And even that, it's like
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, like, like a sexual interest or something, not
Oh,
like family
absolutely not.
members.
Absolutely not.
So I don't know if other girls want to know this, but I want to know this because I'm just fucking nosy. Um, do you, when you are with a girl, right? Like, let's say like on a date or like even fucking or whatever, do you ever like, do you sense that they're in fear? Like, are girls ever like fearful, but they're still doing it?
No, I never.
Hmm. Because
No,
I
they
always
almost.
wonder, like the girls that like will leave you comments, like let's just say like one girl is like, "Oh my God, I want you to do this, this, and this," and then you actually like go out with her. I always wonder if there would be like a level of fear where she like believes that she might die that day or something.
I think it's more just stimulation, you know. But
Mm.
no, I've never had like no. Actually, funny enough, one time I had a girl come through. I had this big house, and I had like this girl in the basement. The shit was getting redone, so there was tarps on the basement. Actually turned out to be one of my baby mamas. But she came over for the first time, and I thought she was setting me up because it was just so random and it was perfect. It was like 3 in the morning. I was getting off work. I was like, what the fuck? This is just too perfect, you know? And she
Hmm.
just pulled up, whatever, came in and walked over the tarps and didn't think about it till the morning when she woke up to go to the bathroom. She was like, were those tarps there? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I'm like, yeah, you guys put a lot of trust into us, dude, to be honest. Like, we really
Yeah.
appreciate that, by the way. I do. I really do.
Would you say that because you don't have like the same emotions as other people that you're kind of like dead inside?
I would honestly, I would say that before I would like. So many people are like do this thing where they're like, and this is like my whole thing. So this is like probably a bad idea to say, but this is just the truth. Like, people will say, "Oh, like I want to get in the mind of a psychopath and all this shit," but it's like, it's no, you don't. It's extremely boring. Like, imagine just like being bored as fuck, bored and uninterested all the time. So you have to stimulate yourself constantly. That's what it is. That's it. That's getting in the mind. It's not like, oh, trying to solve. We're trying to get away with crimes all the time or anything like that. That's just like, it's not Dexter actually. You know what I mean? Like, it's just boring.
Yeah.
It's literally boring and a constant pursuit of stimulant, constantly. That's all it is. So I'm more. I think it's more interesting that people find it interesting, but that's probably because I have that mind, though. You know. But I mean,
Do
there
you
probably
also
is
have
all.
do you also have ADHD? Because I feel like ADHD is kind of like that too. Like you're constantly like doing something. But maybe it's not
Um,
so much because you're looking for like stimulant more than like you just can't focus on one thing.
I don't know. A lot of times, like even on podcasts I've watched back, I could tell when I'm like just trying to find my range of like what mask to wear. Kind of. I think that's when it might appear like I do, but I don't. I don't think I do. I think fast and shit, but again, I think I do that because I have to be stimulated. You know what I mean?
Mm. I wanted to ask you, like, so because you don't have like these emotional connections with women, when you're sleeping with them or whatever, is it more like just like primitive, like I'm a man, I obviously know what to do and I'm just
It feels more like I'm eating than anything.
okay, like survival, I guess, like
No, no,
just
no, not even
part
that. No,
like
not
part
even
of
that.
life. I don't know.
No, no, not even that. It just I don't know. I would describe it as like when you get a plate set in front of you and you're like ooh, and you just start to eat and you like
Yeah,
enjoy it, and
and
then
you're
the
not
more
really
you eat,
thinking about it.
and then as you eat, you get full and you're like okay, I don't even know if I want to finish this. It's like kind of like that.
Mm,
It's just
that's a
like
fucking interesting.
analogy. Yeah, I've had a lot of girls tell
Yeah.
me that it's robotic, or they say
Hmm.
like when I finish that I'll like look in the middle of their head and I'm like no, I look at your eyes because that's like my thing. That's like my thing. It's like look at me. I need to see
Yeah.
your eyes. But they say that it's like not there. Like they're not like oh it goes black or nothing like that. But they just say like it's like through them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're welcome. That sounds lit. But like I wasn't thinking about that. I was just
I've
like
had
I don't know.
photographers tell me the same thing. They're like, when I shoot you, you don't look at the lens, you look through it through my head. And I'm like,
That's just that
cool.
primitive stare, dude.
I was like, all right. It's funny
But yeah,
because
it's kind of.
I was talking to a friend of mine about us filming today,
Mm.
and I sent her like the first little flyer thing, and I was like, we look similar. Like in the two pictures that I posted.
That's
Like
because you're a psychopath. You just don't
I
admit it.
was like, what the fuck? It's not that I won't admit it, I just don't think I am. You're the only person that thinks I am. Everyone else just knows I lack empathy severely.
Yeah. That means you have a good mask, and I know what it is. I mean, the way, you
Mm.
know what I mean? You hear how ironic that sounded? You're like, no one else thinks I do other than the psychopath.
Other than you. All my normal friends think I'm normal. So okay, so because you don't have that, like, would you say that you form bonds with people? Are you able to form a bond with somebody?
Artificially, like I can make you think we have one, but I don't ever really
Mhm.
have it with anybody.
Okay, so because you,
I
okay,
don't
so
understand the point.
all right, so there's no bonds, there's no like emotional connection or whatever. So like, let's say you're dating a girl. I mean, if you don't feel these things, why would you date? Like, what it like just.
Convenience.
Hmm,
That's it. Convenience. It's pretty much like an assistant I don't have to pay. But I'll also benefit
correct.
you. Like I also don't like when people are in bad moods around me. I'm very controlling, so I don't like I have to control the weather if I could. Like I don't even I like to be in control of everything. So it's like yeah, like I don't know, like if I have a girlfriend, she can't. I won't even. I don't like bad moods. Like even if you're having a hard day, I don't even want you to like put that in the air. Like go figure it out and then come back when you're done or something. Like you can't be around me. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like I'm trying to do other shit. Like tell me how to fix it or just nothing. Like I do not need to just hear about your problems though. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
I
like
just
if she was having a problem and she said, "I really need this and this and this," like you would do it,
yeah, I would do that just to get her to stop. It's like
right?
I will pay for that literally.
So what kind of girls do you think that you date? Because like obviously dating you would be difficult because girls like to talk about their feelings and shit or like whatever.
No, I'll like we can have conversations back and forth about like how we perceive things. I'm just saying like the whole mental breakdown thing. I can't do that because
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's performative. I really do, and I know it's not cognitively, but I think it is just because it just seems like it's something so. It's like the way you look at leftists when they're screaming at a protest saying retarded shit. It's like that's the way I look at people that have emotional breakdowns. Because it's like
Mm.
I there's no way you can't control it like that. I just refuse to believe that just because I don't have that. But I know that's not what it is too. Also, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So like if you're with someone and let's say like you don't have that bond, you don't have that connection, you don't I don't know, I don't necessarily want to say you don't care about them because I maybe to a degree you do.
To a
But
degree.
yeah, so like what if like you're dating someone and she has like a kink that you like really don't give a fuck about? Like would you indulge in that kink for her or you're just like I
Absolutely
don't
not.
care? Okay. So the
Absolutely not.
relationship is kind of like basically what do I get out of this?
100%. And it's
Yeah.
like this is the thing though. It's like this is another thing that I think guys like don't understand, but it's like I don't like the way some dudes say it. So I'm not saying it like this. You know, like the whatever podcast, they're like they just like invite dumb girls on the podcast and they just talk
Mm,
shit. That's like, dude, I'd rather again, I've said this so many times. I would rather my daughters do OnlyFans, like full blown, than my son to make a living off talking shit about girls who do OnlyFans. Because it's like you
yeah.
guys need them. You shit on them, but you like unless you can prove me wrong, it'd be different if you were like Myron and you did multiple different, you could go through different niches, but you guys need them. You literally do not have a platform without them. And both the
Yeah.
dudes on there are literally like sixes or fives. Like they don't even look above average. You know what I mean?
Fucking
They look literally.
force. I yeah,
You know what
like
I mean? No, the two main hosts. One of the dudes, my wife has three baby daddies. It's
I
like,
saw that the other day. I was fucking laughing
and
so
then he
hard at
gets
that
all
shit.
mad. He's like a
He
big
got
kid, dude. I'm sorry.
so mad.
He's right. He's right about a lot of stuff. He's a very smart guy, and he's right about a lot of stuff. But he's just got this bitter posture. He's like, "Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking bitch." He's like, "Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. I'm talking about my wife, you stupid bitch." It's like you have
Yeah.
no
You don't know
emotional
you don't know my
control.
fucking wife. You don't know my fucking wife.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like, but what I'm saying though is like, men are the prize actually. Like, and this is how you know it's like what's more good men are. It's like what's more rare, honestly, girls that you could have get on your yacht or guys with a yacht. So is it like is there less dudes who check all the boxes or girls? Because all girls have to do is look good and shut up. That's it. Like for the most part, I'm joking obviously, but for the most part, where guys they have to look
He's
good and they have to
joking.
they have no. Well, I mean, like for the most part, like obviously you don't have to be fucking mute. Like that's just insanely rude. Like that's just like that would
Yeah.
make the vibe uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because so
Mm.
that's the funny thing is like it sounds like it's like shut up, do what I say, blah blah. That's really not how it is. It's just like this is the way it is. It just anything outside of this you can do. Like you want to fill up the cart
It's
on Amazon. You want to do this that that's fine. You want to take a day off or whatever the fuck it is. That's fine. But just do not like and that's the thing too with like if someone comes to me with an emotional breakdown I can actually give them better advice they say usually because it's like I'm not over
yeah.
here like I'm not trying to like even act like I'm like sad with you. I'm just like, I think you should do this. I think you should do that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
logical.
basically, yeah, the fog. I can clear the fog for you. Be like, do this. You're just being a bitch. Like, do
So
this.
one of my best friends, she's in a relationship, and when she has like issues with him, she'll call me, and I'm like, dude, yeah, but that doesn't make sense because this, and she's like, oh, and then she'll always be like, thank you for like being so like grounded, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just
So
logical,
it's
like
just straightforward,
whatever.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then like when she'll fight with her boyfriend, I'm like, dude, men are simple. Fuck them, feed them, don't nag. That's it. Like you'll keep him
The
forever.
last two even more.
Yeah, like
So,
like when he gets home, make dinner, suck his dick, and shut the fuck up. Like shut up. Doesn't mean like live like a mute person, but like stop
right.
complaining. Complain to your girlfriends about all your bullshit. Like
See, that's the
if he's
thing too.
doing
That
if he's being a man, he's fucking working all day and he's fucking paying bills and like whatever. So like take all
this
that
is the
other
thing too.
shit.
Like girls will be like, he can't. I can't. I never found a guy who could handle me. It's like that's because no one wants to handle you, bitch. You want to come
No one
home.
could stand you.
It's very
No.
simple. It's very simple. Why the fuck would I want to handle you? I'm trying to burn down Hollywood by myself. Why the fuck would I want to handle you? Absolutely fucking not. Edit this
Yeah,
script for me while you watch your show.
you're like, I'm
Just
fucking
leave me alone.
tired. I don't want to deal with your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just very.
Girl.
And the funny thing is too is like all this shit's bare minimum. It's all normal. It's only not been the last 30 years. It's like this is all
Mm,
normal shit, dude. We're not gonna beat you
mm,
because dinner is cold, but like you know what I mean. Like, come on. That's
mm.
another thing too. I think hitting girls is fucking reprehensible. Honestly, I do. I'm not kidding at all. I'm not even joking. I think it's not acceptable. It's kind of ironic because my whole thing is about like,
I know. Like you're like,
but I'm absolutely.
I'll drag her through up my fucking stairs in a plastic bag, but I won't hit her.
That's the difference. You know what I mean? Like I'm like very for violence, but not just women and children. Unless the women hurts the child, then they can because
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
you can
different.
override the rule there. There's a little sweet spot.
Oh
But
yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
That's at least an open hand
I just
fucking
think it's
slap.
I just think it's fucking weak. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's just like a weak fucking thing to do. I think my mom really just nailed that. My mom obviously knew what I was, so I think she just nailed that home. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a code type thing. Like I just don't.
Mm.
It's absolutely not a thing. So it's like
I
at
mean,
least
yeah.
you get
Guy,
that.
I mean,
Mhm. Like I would be more likely to kill you than I would hit you. That sounds bad, but like you get what I'm saying.
yeah. I've never hit a guy ever. I
Yeah.
also don't think women should hit men.
Mm-mm.
Like these
No.
bitches are fucking loosey goosey with their fucking hands, smacking their
Yeah.
boyfriends and shit. Like, girl, when he hits you
Even
back
then.
because you're pushing him
Yeah.
to his
Even then
fucking
though, it's
limit,
like it's even then though. It's like if a girl's attacking you, dude, and like you're like it's like self defense, and you hit her back. Like keep your fucking hand open, bro. Do not
yeah,
close your fucking hand, dude. You know what
yeah,
you're
no,
doing.
like a
You do
guy
that.
will knock out. That's the thing is like I hear these girls like, oh,
You could
I'll
do it
fight a
with your hand open.
motherfucker. Yeah, I'll fight a motherfucker. I'm like, first of all, you're gonna get your ass beat. I don't give a fuck, even if he's fucking 3 inches shorter than you, bitch. Like
Yeah, it's just a different thing, you know.
that's a man. Like what the fuck? But
There is no equality
yeah,
when it comes to that.
yeah, fuck
But yeah, I
that.
don't know. I think it's like I don't know. Damn, when I'm describing how that is, I feel like it sounds so robotic, and it is. Again, I've heard people say that, but I don't know. At the same time, I can like I've been with someone at a point for like it'll be like a year and a half, 2 years. I'm like, dude, I actually think I like you. I'll like that. I'm always like ready to leave, and that's the thing. Like that's
I like you around, you know, like I like
yeah, like
stick
I'm fond of
around.
you actually. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
like I'm actually fond of you. But it's like I don't know. I just think like the second the girl knows that you are there no matter what, she's gonna start treating you like shit, bro. And it's not even her fault. It's just the way you guys are. It's just like same way like we are just like it's just like this like let's stop trying to change all this shit because it's literally not working. Like we've literally this is evidence where we are now. This is not working. So it's like
Yeah. I
you know
don't
what I
think
mean?
I've ever known personally like so many single people at the same time in my life.
Crazy, dude.
Like
It's
it's
crazy.
insane. And then the other day
People
I
are
saw this like
anti-family.
or even anti-relationship. Like aside from having kids, like people don't even want to get to know people anymore. They're just like, nope, I'm not dating. I don't want the stress. I don't want the problems. Like they don't want any of it. I saw this fucking article the other day that it was saying like 65% of people on dating apps are married. I was just like, that's fucking insane. More than half of the people that are using dating apps are fucking married.
That's why. That's because like people nowadays, I think, don't like to do the transition. They want to go right from something to the next thing. It's the
Well,
attention span.
yeah, I blame social media for that and the quick scrolling and the instant
Yeah,
gratification and all that shit.
yeah, because it's like, damn, why would I leave this person and try to find someone? I can just find them before I leave one. It's like,
Yeah,
which
you
I don't
don't.
know. I'd probably do that too,
And I
or at
noticed
least have my eye on someone.
one of the things that I noticed the other day because I fucking went out on like last Friday or something. Like nobody hit on me or my friends, and I was with like two or three other girls. And not a single guy was like coming up to either one of us to say shit. Like to my friend, they would walk by her and be like, "Oh, damn, girl, I love your hair." And to me, they'd be like, "Damn, girl, yadded." And like
Have
shit,
they
but
been
like
listening to me or something? This is what
no
I tell
one,
guys to do.
but like no one came up to me. But then also, like, I don't go up to guys either. I don't give a fuck if I think you're the hottest shit I've ever seen. Like, I'm not
Right.
going up to you. So, it was weird because my friend is like, how come no one like will actually come and talk to us or whatever? And I was like, well, being that everyone's so used to like this quick scrolling and like next, thank you, next type shit, they probably see us and they're like, yeah, she's bad. There's another one. There's another one. There's another. Like, so who gives a fuck? So why
Yeah,
am
they
I
can
gonna go
order
talk to?
you. Tinder is basically DoorDash for that. You know what I mean? There's no reason
Exactly.
to do
So
it.
it's like we were out, we were in a fucking casino, tons of beautiful people there, like it's fucking Miami, whatever. And it's like, why the fuck are they gonna come talk to us and try to get to know us? There's 10 other fucking bitches in the next 5 feet around us. So it's like, which one do they talk to? It's like
Or why,
selection.
why, why even risk? Why even do that? Why even risk having to deal with rejection if you can just do it on your
Yeah,
phone?
I was gonna say that too. I also think that guys are just like scared of rejection, especially if you're like in a group of girls. Like you don't want to up to a group of girls for all of them to be like, "Ew, get away from her. She doesn't like you. Ew,"
Yeah,
or
that's kind
some
of
dumb
funny
shit
actually. I think it's like guys are scared of rejection and you guys are scared of acceptance.
of acceptance.
You know, you got to feel like there's a slight part of you that's not fully accepted. I think like you got to always know that that guy, he might be able to, he might leave still. Like I was saying, like you know what I mean. I think if they accept too much, then it's like I got him. But if they don't, if there's like parts that's like, yeah, I don't know, I don't like, it's like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but for me, it's hard to even like relate to that because I've been on OnlyFans for so fucking long that I know nobody likes that shit. So it's like I don't
I
ever
wouldn't even say
expect
that. The way
anyone.
the way you do it, it's a less. It's not like it's different if you're like doing full
How do you
porn.
know the way
There's
I do it?
because there's I because you've told me you don't do full blown porn. You've said that many times on a podcast.
Yeah, but like full blown porn is like with two people, right? Is that what we consider full
Hmm.
blown porn? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That is I would think that's a difference. Like if a girl was just like I don't even care if you're showing yourself, but if it's like if you're not like tainting yourself more and more just for content, then that's not as bad. I think for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you ask though, because some people will say that I do porn and some people are like, no, it doesn't count because you're not with
Yeah,
other people.
I don't think. I think it's like, yeah. I mean, that's more the dudes that are like about the moral thing, where I would be more concerned about the purity thing. You know what I mean? But like, what I mean
Yeah.
by like, what I mean by like, I don't. Maybe acceptance is the wrong word, but you guys fear rejection, and you guys fear
We fear like abandonment probably.
that might be what it is. That might be what it is. And so I think, but with that, you guys kind of deny yourself the acceptance that you could get, if that makes sense. So it's like let
That's
me
kind of
ask you like a
true.
deep, let me ask you a deep question. I'm going to give you a, this is going to be a deep little clip.
Oh God.
Um, do you think, as a woman in modern dating, do you think you've built your walls up so high that you can't get out now? That's just like you're
No,
like, damn, dude.
no, like motherfucking damn. No, I don't think I have high walls. I think that my opinion on anything you ask me when it comes to dating is gonna be completely different from like the general population because of my job, because of I don't want to say because of the things I've been through, because we all been through shit, but like I I don't have high walls in the sense that I won't give anybody a chance because whatever. Like I'm not the type of person that I'm like, oh, he's 5'9", short. ill. Like
Right.
I don't care about height. I don't care about job. Like as long as you're like paying bills, I don't give a fuck. Like
Mhm.
I don't need a fucking millionaire with a boat and all this shit. Like I don't care about those things. I don't care if you have a fucking criminal record as long as you're not gonna like violently fucking attack me or something. There are certain things that I don't care about that most girls do care about. But so it's not that I have walls up, it's that I know from experience and from what guys tell me that dating me is hard because of OnlyFans. So maybe that makes me put have less like I don't know restrictions when it comes to dating. But
Do you,
I go into dating like with the mentality of they're probably not gonna like OnlyFans, so here we fucking go.
but
And
this is the
that's
interesting thing because I think you also, it seems like you go into it with like, I won't budge.
with the OnlyFans thing.
Hmm.
I have budged and it didn't work out. So now I'm like, unless we come up with a plan together to make money, or like unless you help me figure out some other shit, or like help me get ahead so that I could do something else, then yeah, I'm not fucking budging.
Stay at home mom is nowhere in that category.
I would love to stay at home if you're giving me money to like do whatever I want.
that's
Yeah.
see that sounds reasonable though, don't you think? It's
I'll
like I'll be a stay at
I'll
home
bake
mom, but you have to
I'll
pay me.
bake you all the sourdough, motherfucker. I'll make homemade butter, all that shit. I'll become an
But
Amish
wouldn't
looking
you
ass
just be a
bitch.
chef at that point?
Whatever. I love cooking. That's fine. Pay me to be a chef and then some extra so I could like drive what I want and like live where I want.
Hmm, that's interesting.
I'll cook
I'm
all
trying not
day.
to turn. I don't want to turn it
I'm
into a
like
whatever podcast. I'm just like, huh?
I'm like, what do you want to eat? I got you. That's fine. I cook all
Yeah,
types of shit. But like I don't like it's not that and I'm not even saying like I would have to make the same amount of money that I make now or like more or
yeah,
whatever, but
of
like
course.
I wouldn't want to be struggling. Like nobody wants to fucking struggle. Like you want me to struggle and raise your fucking kids and take care of this house and cook for you and suck your
Yeah.
fucking dick? Like, bro,
No, I feel you
for
because like,
for
yeah,
for fucking 40K a year, like nah. Like that's not gonna
yeah.
happen.
When if part of me is like, but then part of me is like, well, you do like unlike a lot of girls have more you I think you do have more a lot logic than emotion.
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
they might be close, but I think you have more logic than emotion, or at least you just have more logic than normal. But I think it's like what you're basically saying is like I would do it if I knew you weren't gonna fuck me, dude. And
Yeah,
that's
and
what I
that's the
think these
thing. Like
guys are also the
I've done
issue, you know.
I've done it before and I got fucked. And like I went like I've never said this on a podcast, but like I made $300,000 in a year, right? And then I met this guy and like fell for him and all this other shit. And then I quit and all this, and we didn't have a plan and blah blah blah. And I spent all my money and everything I had saved. I spent it like living, and then I ended up doing like DoorDash.
Mm.
Like I went
Yeah,
from like
that
being
was your
rich to
villain story. That was your villain
yeah.
act right there.
So then it was like, what the fuck? And then it's like, and he wasn't doing shit. So I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Like, hold up, I'm fucking up. So then obviously broke up with him and then went back to fucking making money.
Yeah.
But like
I don't know. I
I
hear you, but
would.
then I hear the guy version of that I can relate to more, where it's like guys will do this thing where they'll be like, yeah, but yeah, I tried that, and then she cheated and she was a slut, and it's like keep trying or shut up. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah. And
It's
that's
like
the thing too that makes it hard is like I know that I do OnlyFans and I know what I do on there and most people know what I do on there because I'm open about it and I'll say it like first date I'm telling you because I don't live secretively like whatever. But I'm also like more of that like I have like that more conservative mindset where like yeah, I'm down to have a husband. Yeah, I'm down to cook. Like yeah, I'm down to stay home whatever. Like
yeah.
that's who I am. I'm very fucking nurturing and very giving and very like womanly. I
You know what
just do
I'm getting out of
OnlyFans.
this?
But
You know
like
what I
in real
think?
life, I don't even fuck, dude. Like I've been celibate
Yeah,
for like 8 months and shit. Like I don't even talk to
I
people.
believe
So it's
that.
like
You know what I think it is
I don't go
interesting.
out. I don't do
You
shit.
know what I think's interesting that I'm getting out of this? It's almost like men and women are kind of like, I'm down, but you go first. You know what I mean? That's what it kind of sounds like. Because it's like at the same time, the guy who's like, I'm not budging, I'm not getting with a girl who, you know, doesn't fucking meet my stand or my boundaries. immediately. I'm not doing it. So if I meet a girl and she's like, I do OnlyFans, but I won't quit. It's like, all right, well then you're gonna like, you just do whatever you want. Then I'm not doing that. But that's the product of a guy who got fucked over by a girl like that. And then the girl who's like, I'm not budging on OnlyFans is the product of a girl who got fucked over so many times. And she's like, I don't care. I'm just gonna make as much money as I can and not have to rely on you. So it's like
Well,
if we all just realize that it's a team effort and it's not like oh, men are fucked up nowadays or women are it's like women aren't living up to their standards today either, and neither are
mhm,
men. So it's like we all have to come together and be like, all right, let's both just one two three go. You know what I mean? Let's just
mhm.
all, and then again, bring back shaming people for doing
And
raunchy
it's just
shit.
like also the older we get, the harder it gets too, because we've all already have dealt with so much shit and have been like traumatized, like, in
Yeah,
relationships or like in life. And it's like like me, I'm almost fucking 40 now. And like the older I get, the more I'm like,
37.
I'm 38.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I feel like
I just look good, but whatever. I'm
yeah.
fucking older. But the older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? Like I've built this life of like peace and like not dealing with anybody's shit and like not fighting and like not whatever the fuck. So it's like I don't want to give that up. You know what I mean? Like it would take a lot. Like not that I have high walls, but it would take a lot for me to like all like put myself at risk to give up like like my peace and everything I've worked for like it because we're just older and we just been through shit.
Yeah, it's like more of a risk. It's
Yeah,
like
like when
I
you're
don't got
younger,
5 years. I don't got 5 or 10 years to give you, and it doesn't work. It's not happening.
exactly. When you're younger, it's like, oh, whatever, next, okay, dated this guy for a year,
That's
whatever.
the thing I'll say that's wrong with guys is they'll disregard the long term for the short term. So if it's like if I meet a girl and she's like, even if you have a fucking friend group that you go out with from time to time, not doing it. Absolutely not. And it's like, not saying you can't. This is the thing, girls will be like, you're controlling. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm telling you what I will or won't do. And you can literally make the decision to do or not do it. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
just like
Hmm.
there's girls that don't do that. So I will pick, and I don't do it. I don't go out ever. I don't even have any guy friends. I don't have friends. I don't do any of that. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would I? Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. But I think a lot of guys will be like, "Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I don't care," just because they want whatever they want right now, and then in the long term, they'll be like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean? And they'll kind of like go back on
Yeah,
it, and that's why you have
yeah.
to like not budge at all, because really, we'll just quit running into each other, and we'll find, you know what I mean? I
Hmm.
think a lot of it is like wanting your cake and eating it too, kind of, you know?
Yeah, it's the same with the OnlyFans thing. Like in the beginning, everyone loves the idea. They're like, hell yeah, this is cool.
Right.
I don't care. And then like 6 months in, they're
Hey,
like, wait a second, I don't like
now I
this.
love
Like,
you. Oh. That's like, oh my
yeah,
god. Shut up.
like
But this is
now
the thing.
now
It's like,
now I'm in love with you and I hate what you do every day. So it's like, oh,
all right,
okay,
dude, what you
cool.
do? And this is the
Well, and
main
then
thing
and then
with
it's the
men.
argument of like, well, you met me that way, so now what? You know?
Right. This is the main thing I say with men is like, do not take a back step ever. Like, just stop doing that shit, dude. Like, if my son was like, Dad, I really like Kelly, and but she does this, and I told her not to do this, and she did. I'd be like, done, fucking
Hmm.
done. Cut the throat. It's done. Not hers, but like in general, just like cut it off.
Yeah,
It's literally done. You have, and this is the thing with guys. It's like you can't you can't be like guys that this is the problem. A guy will go watch some Andrew Tate shit and then he'll come back to his girl who he hasn't been like that with and then try to spring it on her. It's like you can't just do that. You might as well break up with her and find somebody else because she's already because girls are not as confused as they act. They'll really be tested. I suspect you even do this. Like when you say I'm not quitting OnlyFans, I suspect that's a test. It's kind of like I think there's subconscious little tests like will you budge? Oh, you won't. Oh, so I have to conform to you. It's like little tests kind of, and it's um like I would tell my son like don't if she doesn't meet your boundaries, that's the only problems that come from that is if you continue that. All you have to do is just
yeah.
you have to, but that's the thing. Guys are not actually willing to walk away. And that's what I mean by your girl has to fear you. She has to fear leaving. She has to fear you leaving because you don't love someone if you don't fear losing them. Period. So when you put
Yeah.
it that way, it doesn't sound too crazy, but it's like a lot of guys are not act. They'll just threaten it over and over. They will not actually leave, and she knows that, bro. That's why when you start packing your stuff, it's not a thing, and then no one
I don't know.
cares.
I've been left and like never spoken to again.
But again, you're a little bit older. A lot of girls don't know that that's a thing. You know what I mean? And it's probably not as common as it. You know what I mean? It's probably less
Yeah,
common
I
than
guess
it is.
well, yeah, that's true too, because like when you're younger, you're in those like toxic little cycles of like on and off and like
Right.
whatever. When you're older, it's like this ain't working. Like I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, and you just got to do that quicker. You know what I mean? Just be like, "Hey, bro, this is the way
Hmm.
it is." And it's like, well, what if she says no? Then she's not it. What do you mean? You just want to
Yeah,
be with the hot girl that doesn't do what you say? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you want to do that? That's
yeah,
miserable for both. She don't even want that. You know what I mean? Like I tell people this all the time. Like, do you really think a girl wants to be like sit the fuck down and then you just sit down? They do not want that. None of you guys want that. Like, there's a rare few girls who are like crazy man haters, like erotica, walking guys on leashes. Like they have a fetish
yeah,
about it. It's like
yeah,
you are broken. But like other than it's like, do you know what I mean? Like Jesus Christ, that's worse than what I do. Even you know what I mean? So it's like holy shit, dude. It's like it's fucking nuts, dude. It's like a feminism dark horse when they do shit like that. It's like, holy fuck, you enjoy that? That's crazy. That's sadism. You know that, right? Like, it really is.
yeah.
But
No,
I
some
think
some
it's
girls
like,
are really into like some weird shit, you know. And it's also, you know, like another thing about relationships is that I feel like people need to know who the fuck they are first before trying to get into some shit with other people. Because I personally have known people, women specifically, who will like transform into whoever they're dating. Like it'll be
yeah,
like someone who like loves going out and whatever the fuck. And then they get with a guy who's like a super homebody, and now all of a sudden they're home all the time getting fucking fat and not doing anything. And it's just like, where'd you go? Like you lost
yeah,
yourself for like this like it's also like a thing of, you know, yes, making compromises in relationships or whatever if you both want to make it work, but like also being who the fuck you are from the beginning and staying who you are like at your core, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. I could see where girls get confused though when they can't tell who they're doing it for, the men they want or their friends, because it could go the other way, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think people need to like learn to be themselves. Or like you'll hear girls say like, "Oh yeah, I'm always myself, unapologetically myself." And then like
Yeah, no, you're
you'll see
not.
and then they're different with like all their friends that they hang out with.
Right,
Like they even
right.
change their tone of voice and how they talk and shit like that. And it's just like, what the fuck?
See,
Like,
that right there is psychopathic. I do that. I do that all the time.
yeah, but you do it for your benefit. They're doing it because they don't like for the benefit of other people to be liked.
That's to their benefit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean. There's like
Mm.
people say the number of like that's and that's why it's even funnier too with this whole psychopath thing, because it's like, dude, it's not even rare anymore. I don't think. You know what I mean? It's really not. Like so many of us are like any troll in a comment is a sadistic person. Those are sadists. Like they don't. Who the fuck does that? Like you know what I mean? Like I like violence a lot, and I don't think of doing that ever. I've never once been like, ooh, Jennifer Lopez said this thing. What's the meaning? What can make her feel the worst? Oh, I know. Like that's what it is. It's like we're just maybe there's always been that many. Now we're just seeing them. But I think like the
Mm.
number of psychopaths that we've studied, those are only been the ones in prison. So what about all the ones that are looming through society that never commit violent crime, which is more the time case with psychopaths.
Or maybe they're not necessarily like so much a psychopath, but maybe they're just like kind of just narcissistic as fuck.
But that's a trait of psycho. That's part of the dark triad of psychopathy. So it could,
Yeah.
yeah, there is, yeah, it's probably more narcissism, but I don't know. I think the narcissism was more on the creator's side, and the sadism side is more from the fans. Like
Mm.
that is sadism. There is no narcissistic sadism. That is psychopathy fully. You know what I mean? I'm not even a sadist. I don't care for violence. I mean, I don't mind it either way. Like it doesn't make me react to any way. But I think I don't like enjoy it. I don't think unless it's like real deep revenge. But that's like anyone would. Revenge is kind of different. I think that's
Yeah.
primal.
But you like watching violent stuff, like you watch like UFC and shit, like MMA and whatever.
Yeah, it's just more stimulating. I don't even know so much the violence. I like more of like the technical. I like watching people play chess.
Same. To me,
You know?
like I really like the only sports I enjoy watching are like hockey and fights.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not like I don't know. Like dudes that oh, I gotta grab a charger. Dudes that like sports to me, the older I get, the more I'm like, dude, that is so gay.
Yeah, you like watching men wrestle.
Not
Well,
even that, because I used to like Jeff Hardy and wrestling and shit. I just mean in general of like, oh, I don't find happiness from the wife, and I'll go down in my man cave and watch these guys play the game. And it's like, watch these guys play a kid's game. It's
Are
like
you
you just
watching?
pay
Are you
money.
seeing these comments? This is hilarious.
No, I can't see him.
You can't?
Uh-uh.
You were able to see them last time, I think. Or was
Yeah,
I
no.
putting them up on the screen?
I think you were.
Someone said arranged marriages need to make a comeback. Both parties ready to settle down and are in it to stay.
No. No.
I actually have to pee. Does
We
anybody
had we
mind
had
if
we
I go pee?
I'll try to
Dude, the
find the
other
comment.
day I got in trouble on OnlyFans because I said I had to pee.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they sent
Okay,
me a warning. Like, you're
now
not
I can
supposed
see
to
the
talk.
comments.
You can see them.
Yeah.
Cool. You can reply to them while I go piss
I bet.
and
All
change
right,
my
someone
camera
asked me a
battery.
question.
Someone asked me a question. Go.
Let's go.
Go.
Marriage is overrated and outdated. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Who said that? A
That's
man or a
proper. That's
woman?
I don't know. That's propaganda. Don't listen to that. They want us to break up the families and stop having kids. That's why our birth rate dropped. That's propaganda. Don't believe that. I'm not even a huge marriage person. I don't really. I think it just in general is like I don't know. I don't feel like you need to be married to be with somebody, but at the same time, I don't think you shouldn't. Has there been someone you feared to lose? Not really. How is your book coming along? Good. I'm on the third one. Still have kids though. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, but yeah, you don't have to get married, but definitely have kids. Do you have a favorite again? A favorite or do you have a favorite organ? That's a good question. Probably probably the brain, dude. I think the brain is cool as fuck. Not even like inside of it, just the way it looks. Like it just looks like it feels good. Do you enjoy sex or is it just transactional? It's just transactional. I don't really care for it. Why did you and your baby moms not work out? Different reasons, but just didn't work out. I'm about to drink out of a skull when she comes back, yo. I would definitely agree. The brain, yeah, the brain. Is it more freeing to be a psychopath or daunting? I say daunting, honestly. Other than like stress, which I still get stressed, but like I don't know, like overly done stress and anxiety and fear and shit like that. That looks kind of stressful. Did you ever hurt animals as a child? No, but I've observed them. I didn't hurt them myself, but I would definitely be. I was very interested in them if I would find one or something. Um, Jack and Jill will be done probably by Valentine's Day. I might release it on Valentine's Day, and Jax is going to be reconstructed completely. I'm going to make it like a full blown dark romance book.
The favorite organ was a good question.
Yeah, I said, what's yours? I said the brain.
Oh, a brain's a good one.
It just looks like it feels good to play with.
Yeah, it looks squishy and like textured.
These toes are fucking squishy, dude. Look at these.
These toes.
Can you tell they're squishy?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's more.
Every time I see something squishy, I want to chew on it. Cause like I used to eat my erasers when I was little, like just chew on the eraser.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Fucking weird. Isn't it
Oh, I
crazy how like when we were younger, we would eat erasers and like stuff off the floor, and now kids are like they don't even go outside.
Yeah, dude. When my kid puts when my kids put their mouth on like my son will be like "Ugh," put his mouth on like a countertop. I'm like, dude, don't do that shit. And I think like, damn, I probably did that so much.
We used to like drink water out of the hose. Like that's
Right,
disgusting. Like
right.
touching the metal part and shit, like all that fucking rust and fucking tetanus.
That's probably why we're so fucked up, dude. The Jews poisoned the well.
It's true.
No, when you were talking about your mom being scared and shit, I was thinking about this. I have to do this. This is so fucking crazy, but this will be the best thing for you to clip. You ready?
Is it a picture of Hitler?
No, 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 no,
Oh.
no, 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 it's not. Hold on. I gotta get it ready. All right, ready?
Hmm.
This is all ready to clip. All right, you're gonna love this. Ready?
She would love
Ready?
that. Do you eat out
No, no,
of
no.
it? Perfect cereal bowl. Mm-hmm. He's like, Ed Gein, who? Who? You should totally eat cereal out of that.
I have. I've ate Apple Jacks out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to do that. That'll be awesome.
I'll make sure
Drink
to clip that
from
one.
the skull gauntlet on the live. I'm almost done with my blackout.
Fuck yeah.
Getting there.
Dude, how much does that suck? It's so
It's the
annoying.
worst. It's the worst shit
It's so
ever.
annoying.
It's so bad, dude.
It's
Never.
so
I always
annoying.
hate. I always think people are so soft when they get a tattoo and they say it hurts after they get it. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. There's no way that hurts. Like I've had like a lot of shit done to where I'm like big pieces where I'm like, it's not. It does, like even my neck, it doesn't hurt too much, you know. But
Yeah,
the
the neck
blackout, it's like
wasn't bad at all.
the blackout is ruthless. And when you think about it, it makes sense. It's almost like you're getting skinned because it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's scarring your entire arm. So it's like when you put your
Mm-hmm.
arm down or over this way or this way, it's all when the blood rushes to it. Oh my god, dude,
It feels
it's
like
so
you
bad.
have like third-degree burns or something. Like it's just
Yeah, no, it's so bad, dude. I felt like such a pussy. I was like, dude, is this normal? Because I did like a small patch at first, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
it's on fire like for 4 days. It
Yeah,
fucking
that shit's
sucks.
bad,
And
dude.
then as you're doing it, you're like, wow, this is never ending. Cause like when you get a
Yeah,
piece, like you can see the progression of it. When you're blacking out your arm, you're like, what the fuck? Like this is
yeah,
taking
it's so much.
it's so fucking annoying.
And then you don't realize too, it's supposed to hurt because it's the longest arm tattoo you could possibly get.
And not only that, like they have to fill every fucking
Oh
pore.
my god,
Like it's
dude.
not like shading, it's like solid. It's
Yeah,
fucking
it's just scraping your skin off. That's what it feels like. You're getting skinned.
yeah,
I
in
use the
here,
numbing cream. I don't give a shit.
dude,
I
in
haven't
here.
even done it yet.
Oh my
I'm getting.
fucking god.
I'm
I
getting
will,
there. I'm
dude.
avoid. You see where I'm avoiding going.
The
I
elbow to
know.
me wasn't bad, but like in here, oh god, just, like
Ooh,
fucking text me
yeah,
when you do.
dude.
I'm so
Ooh.
curious,
No, I know how it feels. I'm just not. I know how it feels with like
bro.
this, dude.
Yeah,
Not with.
but black,
Oh.
crazy. It's crazy. It honestly
Oh.
feels like someone's like ripping the tendons out of your armpit, like
It's so
pulling
bad.
like it's so fucking weird.
It's like a
It's
cat scratching sunburn. That's what it feels like.
I think it's worse than that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it gets worse than that. Okay, think about that. Being sunburned and the cats just
Constantly
deeply.
scratching. Yeah, I haven't been tattooed in a few years now. I just
Yeah,
don't
I've been
want.
thinking about getting my face ones removed actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I don't know. I just like not because I don't like them, but more because I'm starting to like the clean aesthetic more. Like I would always keep
Yeah.
my neck and my arms and my hands and stuff, and I might even when I get them removed get a few new ones. But I just want them to be a little more. Oddly enough, though, as many as I have, they actually are kind of proportionate, so that's cool. But like, I just want them a little more. I don't know. I just kind of want them less.
Yeah. I have some on my face too, but they're on the sides.
Yeah, I think like maybe mid 30s, I'll start to do it. You know,
Yeah. I could
but then
tell
I
that
think
you
I'll
would like
flow.
that clean aesthetic though. Cause
Yeah,
like even when you do like your videos of like the years, like the 50s, 60s, like
hmm
whatever, like those
yeah, I
videos,
love it.
that vibe like fits you. And the
Yeah,
tattoo what like throws it off.
yeah,
Well,
but I kind of like that too. It's like a mixture, you know. And I do like the idea of being like a fucking old, beat to shit looking like weathered grandpa with just like faded tats and shit. I think
just
that looks dope.
when they're so old, they're like purple looking, like the
Yeah, I
black ink.
love that. Mine are already so faded sometimes in certain lighting they'll match my eye color. So I think that's dope
Mm,
too. Some people be like, "What the
yeah.
fuck? They look like damn near blue." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm also in front of a fluorescent light." Like,
Yeah. I went to fucking Home Goods on Friday and I was looking for a fucking dog bed for my dog. And this old lady came up to me and she's like in Spanish, she tells me, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. You're so pretty." And I had my AirPods in because I'm fucking autistic as fuck out in public. And I'm just like, "What? Excuse me?" And she's like, "You are so pretty." She was like a 75-year-old lady. And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And then she goes, "But why did you do all that to yourself?"
oh my god,
And I
dude.
was like, because I felt like it. And then she said, "Yeah, but you're so pretty. Why would you do that?" And I said, "You already said I'm pretty, even with the tattoo. So what the
It doesn't
fuck
make
does
a
it matter?"
difference. Yeah,
So
I
when
did it for that guy in Alaska, bitch.
in Alaska, and so
Alaska,
then
bitch.
she's like, "Oh, when you're young and this and that." She starts fucking lecturing me for like 5 minutes about being young and like making stupid choices and
In
blah
the
blah
store?
blah. In the store, she worked there.
Oh, I would have crashed out, dude.
She
Oh
fucking
hell no.
And I was like, I was looking at necklaces and I was like trying to pick a fucking necklace and shit. And then she kept fucking talking, whatever. And then I let her go. And then finally, because she was telling her whole thing was the age. So I looked at her and I'm like, lady, I'm fucking nearly 40. And she was like,
Right, you
what?
just complimented me twice. Like,
She's like, I'm so sorry. I thought you were like
and
20
your tattoos
something.
are
I'm
not
so
even
sorry.
that extreme, dude.
And then, so then I was like, it's okay, whatever. And then she goes, but you've had work done, right, on your face? Because ain't no way that you're almost 40. And I was just like, no,
You
I
said
haven't.
no?
Yeah, I was like, no, I haven't had work done. What the
Huh.
fuck? Because I fucking
None at
have it.
all?
I
Huh.
had Botox, but I don't have it anymore. Shit,
Yeah, I don't that doesn't really count.
yeah, I've never
Yeah,
had any.
I see a lot of dudes trying to get into that like male plastic surgery is becoming a thing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck,
You
dude?
seen the ab implants?
Dude, that's fucking like, come on, dog. That don't even look real at all. You know what I mean?
It looks like balls, bro.
And then that's the funny thing too. There's like this one dude, he was like a bodybuilder, and he was like, bro must have missed his testosterone cycle or something. And I was like, I didn't know, like, you need assistance. You need testosterone assistance as a grown man. Like, why is that even a thing? You guys are just normalizing, like you normalize it so much that you think if I'm saying something, I missed it. Like, you think I must already be on it. Like, I would never, I can't think of a reason I would take testosterone. I'm a male. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, are you
well,
not manly enough?
as you get older, your testosterone drops, but that's also like a problem.
Oh,
That's also a problem, and then you like can't get hard, or you just don't feel like well, like
I didn't even know that was correlated.
yeah. So that's a thing, but
But
also
it'll be like dudes my age that are doing that, and they'll be like in the
yeah.
mid 20s taking tea, and
But
it's like,
but
dude,
that's the thing too, is like in America, like the food is so fucked up and it's so filled with like soy and hormones and chemicals and shit that like guys in America now in their 30s have less testosterone than like guys back in the day in their like 60s,
that's fucking crazy,
like
dude. Yeah,
just
you see
naturally.
RFK,
So
that's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, I don't know. It's like those are the type of dudes though that'll sell a fitness course. They're like, this is how to be a man. And it's like, you're on testosterone, and you're under 40. You shouldn't be on testosterone under 40. I don't think. I'm
and
not
not
an
just on
expert, but
testosterone, they're just like on a bunch of shit, like just
yeah,
multiple.
they're like, there's this new thing I heard called bone crushing or bone smashing,
What is that?
where guys will like smash their face to make their cheekbones sharper and stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, bro, are you retarded? That's
They
not,
look like
no.
they look like
Dude, you know what
women.
else I got shit for recently? I was talking about, and I stand on this. This is some shit. Like, if I ever go on Piers Morgan, he's gonna love that I said this. But I was saying something about like, I was making it clear, like, dude, for the people that are like chirping and bitching, like saying, basically wishing it was still 2020. I was like, listen, I'm worse than you think. Like, and I mean this, like a lot of, and it's so funny. A lot of girls will be like, oh, that's fine, but not the animals. But like, as a director, if you let me kill an animal in a movie to make it real, I'm gonna do that. Like, I don't even care if I don't even, it's not even a budget thing either. Like, it's not like, oh, we'll save money. Like, even if we have the budget for the fake dog that looks exactly the same, I'm just gonna be like, no, let's pay more for the real dog. Like, and I was like, I would also do that with a person because I don't care about humans as much as I do like what I
I
do.
did see
And
that
it's
you
like,
posted about that.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like people will freak out about that, but that's my point. It's like, why is it required for me to be a good person? I'm being good at what I do. I'm not trying to be a good person. I don't really care about that.
Well, certain religions can kill animals.
But I mean,
So,
we do. It's like, where do we draw the line? Like, we kill animals just to eat them, just for our comfort. You know what I mean? Like, we
yeah.
don't technically have to. Well, some of the ones we kill, we probably don't need to do that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Which I also think, like, eat meat. Like, what the fuck are you? You know, you're a vegan, aren't you?
No.
You're not.
No.
Why do you look like a vegan?
I don't know why people think I look like a vegan.
I'm not the only one
I
who said that.
I think you actually said this to me once before. But no, you're not
Were
the
you a
only one.
vegan when I said that?
No. I've
You've
never
never
been.
been a vegan?
I'm actually like very anti-vegan and vegetarian. Like I eat meat every day.
Huh.
Like I drank bone broth before this life.
Oh.
hmm
Huh.
I eat meat. I'll kill the fuck out of an animal and eat that shit.
But do you see what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I could see, and then everyone loves to do this, like, empathy thing. They'll be like, oh, yeah, maybe humans, but not animals. It's like, dude, some humans, I'm talking about innocent humans that I would, if they said you're allowed to, here you go, it's legal, you can do it, we passed a law, I would fucking do it. And it wouldn't even have to be someone who deserved it. It would just be like, I want my movie to look good. This one person's going to die for this cinematic fucking experience that
But
is
you
going to go on
should do
forever.
it. If that ever becomes a thing, you should do it with
Oh, for
people.
sure. I would push for it. Like, I think if people
People
who
who
want to commit.
deserve it, though.
No, not even. No, not at all. I think it should be. I could see maybe make it consensual, but I don't think there's
Like
nothing
what?
wrong
Like
with that.
people that want to commit suicide would just
Yeah.
like
Oh,
walk.
yeah. Yeah. I want to kill myself, but I'd rather be a double in this movie, so at least my death has some sort of impact. I'd be like, all right, cool.
That'd be
I'm
fucking
not, and I'm not
crazy.
gonna sit there and be like, are you sure? I'm gonna be like, let's do it before you change your mind because I want this shot, dude. And I don't think it should matter. I don't think it should matter. It's like, oh wow, he's a shitty person. It's like, I don't. I'm not. My allegiance isn't to you. Like, I'm not. You know what I mean? No one's being a good person doesn't matter. It's being perceived as one that matters. If you're a good person and no one knows it, it's not worth much anyway. So it's like people need to understand this. There's aesthetic in morality. You can crush a butterfly
Mm.
and it's bad, but if you crush a cockroach, it's totally fine. You could step on an anthill, wipe their whole family out, but if you shoot a horse in the head, it's like this thing. But it's
Well,
like
that's how I
they,
feel about vegans. They're like all about the animals, but it's like, you know how many animals under the ground you kill to plow land for your
yeah,
stupid quinoa? Like,
yeah, literally, yeah, I've heard that too. I don't know for sure, but I've definitely heard that where people are like, it's actually more bad for animals to be a vegan.
like you're literally killing all the like what because they're snakes and gophers. It's not as cute as a fucking cow. Like,
Exactly. See what I mean? There's like aesthetic morality, and it's like I don't know. I just think this whole thing where we got to like check ourselves at the door and make sure we fit all the social boxes. It's like, dude, we need to quit doing that because we're just like killing our visionaries by doing that. There's like that's why
yeah,
everything feels soulless now because everything's over. It's more performative than it is talent. You know what I mean? And there's a
yeah,
lot of talented people who are watering their fucking work down, specifically with movies and music, and then it's just like I don't know. I just feel like we're so out of touch of what matters, and it's like I don't give a fuck if someone's even a monster. You know what I mean? If they're making good movies, they're making good movies. Like I don't care who the fuck. I don't give a fuck who R. Kelly peed on.
yeah.
I'm
Like you
sorry, I
don't have to
don't.
hang out with them. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't care. Like I don't care if Michael Jackson did do that. I don't think he did because he was talking shit about the Jews, and that's just their playbook, obviously. But I think if he did, like, do what he did with kids, it's like that's crazy. He's a monster, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna not dance to beat it. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like that's a great song. It does not change. It's like, and I say this. It's like, all right, the guy who makes Red Bull, right? It's like, okay, I like Red Bull. What'd you say? The guy who makes Red Bull did what? This isn't good anymore.
hmm,
Or I'm not going to support it anymore. Like you might as well. It's not going to matter. You're not going to put a dent in their sales. Like shut the fuck up. You don't matter that
hmm,
much. You know what I mean? It's like I don't care what he
hmm.
did. That drink is good, and that's not subjective to me. I like it. You know what I mean? So it's like his moral compass doesn't play a factor in what he creates. I don't think, or she.
I
Even
could
though
see
girls
that.
love that
Unless they're
definition.
like, I don't know. I was gonna say unless they're like crazy ass pedophiles, but also we still watch all these movies.
But our government is pet. Like we all know this. Like this is not a
Hmm.
secret. Like the
Yeah.
Epstein list isn't getting released because someone's in the files and it's like oh well it's national security. It's like if it's a national security threat to release the names of people who are trafficking children, I have some news for you. You know what I mean? You already support them by living and paying taxes. You probably pay support pedophilia more by paying taxes than anything. Ironically, you know what I mean? Unironically,
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Not to mention Hollywood. I'm gonna burn, and that's the funny thing too. It's like I can't actually be the villain in this story, no matter how crazy I go with it, because my enemy is Hollywood, and they're worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a slick PR move actually to make that my, you know what I mean, like my enemy.
Someone said that's how she keeps those guns on her. Damn right. Meat eating. I wouldn't have these legs if I was fucking vegan. You fucking crazy?
Someone said, "What in the purge is going on here?" Dude, dude, I started posting on X, and the first day I did it, they were like threatening. They were like, "Hey, dude, we're gonna take this shit down. Like, you gotta quit." And I was like,
Really?
"Let's." Yeah, I was saying wild shit though. Like, I
I
can't.
thought
I'm
on
not gonna
X
say.
you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, but I was saying shit about you know who, and they were like, "Easy."
Mm.
I was talking about like ditches and all type of shit. It was crazy, but. I really did have a dream about it, so I woke up and said that it was a dream, not a nightmare, but a dream. And then people were like, I was like, all right. I can't even say what my dream was. Like that's kind of wild. Dream and nightmare
Yeah.
is subjective.
And your I have a dream speech wasn't written by someone else, huh?
Oh, dude, yeah. Did you see the thing I posted? I was like, did you see what I posted about making the movies? Like
Mm,
I'm almost about to say fuck it because I already know I'm blackballed from Hollywood. I guarantee it. And well, I kind of did it myself because I was about to do a movie with someone that was the son of the guy who did Scooby Doo and Wizard of Oz. So he was like
hmm
already had his foot in there, but he was on some Jew shit, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, dude. I was like, I already see, and it was the smallest little thing, dude. It was the smallest thing. He was like, hey, I see what you were posting about like the genocide in Gaza. Just remember, there's two sides to every story. And I was like, are you Jewish? And he was like, yeah, yeah, I am, and da da da. But it's not just that. It's more. I was like, all your words are nonsense. We're past that.
It's
Shut the fuck up.
it's not that
Don't
though,
care.
but yeah,
No, yeah, I was like, absolutely
hilarious.
not. I'm good. I'd rather not work with you. And he was like, when he tried contacting me on the phone and then went to my email, and I'm like, I blocked him 3 different times. I'm like, dude, no, it doesn't work. He's like, just know that this type of thing can be looked at really bad here, and da 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 da. It's like, I know, you fucking idiot. I know, I don't care. And the funniest thing is, if I start a GoFundMe right now, like that's I'm literally I hate to even do that, but like when it comes to like funding a movie, I'd rather do that. I'd rather let the people fund it. Like, hey, let's make white
Yeah,
Pocahontas.
or you could do like a Kickstarter or whatever those that shit is
Let's do
called.
yeah, well, let's see what the people want. They can vote and donate to the movie they want to vote for, and we'll do them in order. We're gonna do like the White Cosby Show. We're gonna do Pocahontas, but she's white with blonde hair and blue eyes. We're gonna do Martin Luther King, but he's just not black. We're just gonna switch it up, and we're gonna do Fresh Prince, but they're all white, and then we're gonna do um what is it? Not Everybody Hates Chris. What's the other one? Oh, we're gonna do White Panther. And we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that to break it down and be like, if you do it, we're gonna do it. That's it. Unless I have terms. Unless Disney makes Black Tarzan. If you do that, I'll shut up. But if you don't do that, then I'm gonna go ahead and make all these movies that are just simply to trigger you. That's it. I'm gonna fight fire with fire. That's it. Because Disney's
hmm
very comfortable making Snow White black, but they won't do it with Tarzan. It's kind of funny. How come you won't touch Tarzan? You do it with everybody else. That's a strong white man that's swinging and he's like why don't you just take him out? You won't. So it's like, no. I'm gonna do shit like that though, just to be a piece of shit. Just to play just to because it's like this whole thing where we don't fight fire with fire isn't realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The good guys are
yeah.
just surrounding, laying on the ground. Like it's the bad guys, and then the good guys' body just riddled across the field. That's really what it
Yeah.
is. You grow up, you
All the
realize
bad
that.
guys are coming up in the world and shit.
Yeah. So it's like newsflash, I'm a fucking bad guy. So it's like we can do that. I think like you guys, I have less remorse than any of you. I guarantee it. So it's like or equally. So it's like we can just do this. I just happen to not be on your side. You know what I mean?
What's stopping you from doing like a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe?
Nothing. I'm actually really I'm really thinking about it. Like I would because well the thing that was stopping me is this. I was working on a fucking movie script. This is like fucking 300 pages, but it's garbage. It's trash. There's a few things in here that like it's just like I don't know. For me, I just can't go through and rework it. I just have to scrap the whole thing and just restart. But it's just that bad. But um basically just that. I think the thing stopping it is like I want to do actual shit, but then I'm like, damn, I might just need to make a point. You know what I mean? And get my name out there just by being wild, dude. Like just do the
hmm
craziest shit and let people hate me and then make it a comeback story or something. But you kind of have to put yourself in a shitty position in order to even do that, you know?
Yeah, if you want to start off with people hating you, it's gonna be difficult, and then
Yeah.
climbing.
But then I'm in the thing where this is the best time to do that. And then I ride that line of like, damn, well, shouldn't I get rich before I take that risk? But then I'm like, no, because that's your whole thing is don't pander. So just start like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
mean, you never know.
people don't realize like that like I don't get paid from Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or any of that. So like
Me
my
neither.
livelihood comes straight from book sales. Strictly it's not like profile views even. Like I'll get like it'll say like 100 million in 30 days, but it doesn't matter if unless they click my link. So like do you know what I mean?
Yep,
So it's
yep,
like
same.
and I don't think people
Not
realize
just
it's like
click the link, but click the link and buy something. It's the same
right,
way. You
exactly.
have to click the
Yeah.
link and subscribe.
And follow through. Right. So it's like how like difficult that actually is. It's very frustrating sometimes. But the thing is too is like it would almost be like for you if you were to like risk a nip slip every time you posted. Like you wouldn't
hmm
just naturally you wouldn't do that. It's like that's not a smart move. But I literally do that every time I post. Like I just did a whole scar. Hey, I'm gonna sew an air tag into a bitch's hip. and show
Yeah.
you the scar. And it's like, that's risky. Like that right there. It's like, oh, 700K? We don't care. Bye. Banned. Restart. It's like,
Yeah.
that is not ideal to do after years of work, you know? So it's like, I don't think people even appreciate that. They'd just be like, oh, like at a certain point, it's like, yeah, the shock value is cheap. But when you think about it, it's like, it's actually fascinating because there's not another account on Instagram that you can go to, even one that shows actually people dying that's longer, been there longer, and as bad as mine, actually. I've never seen
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Maybe
hard.
like,
Even like the fake blood shit becomes a problem too.
yeah, yeah. Again, I do think though I've slowly primed them into it though. It's like I think that I maybe get reported so much that they ignore it now because they think it's just some like attack thing. You know what I mean? Because like obviously if like we're mad at like I don't know Cardi B or someone, we can't just all go report her and really get her banned for that. They'll be like, all right, you guys are
Yeah.
just we see what I think that's what it is. I think they just think that it's not legit, but it is.
Well, that's a good thing though,
Yeah,
because I've lost my pages multiple times on all
yeah,
platforms.
no. And to be fair, that's part of the thing. It's honestly very stimulating for me to know that it can just all crash every day. I actually really love that.
Well, I
Makes
remember
it
on the
makes it
last
fun.
podcast we did, you said that you were hoping to get banned from TikTok.
Dude, yeah, now that's the one I was talking about. See,
Yeah.
and that's the irony is that in doing that, it actually went way up. And even this account, they let me show crazy shit actually. They'll be
Hmm.
like, no, definitely not what is it? They'll be like, don't do I don't know. They'll be like, it's just so weird. They'll be like, you can post this, but don't even insinuate this. And it's like,
Hmm.
there's like no real guidelines. It's like, I'll show a severed finger and they'll be like, that's fine. But this thing where you hinted at this being a thing isn't fine. And I'm like, bro, I think you guys are slow. I don't know who's
It's
working that
weird.
department.
I don't even think it's a person. It's like a fucking AI thing, and it just picks up like
Yeah,
certain like
yeah, it is.
because even with
Dude,
the
it was
only
funny.
there's
I
no
had
one
no,
monitoring it, but you can't
you
say
know,
I
the
have any.
casket, you know, the videos of the casket that I had?
Mm-hmm.
Did
Mm-hmm.
I already tell you this?
No, but I know
Dude, it
the
was so
casket.
funny. So I actually I won't say the city, but I had a cop that lives in the city outside of mine, like the either sergeant, lieutenant, sheriff, something like that, called me and he was like, "Hey, like we need to do a wellness check on blah 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 someone." And I was like, "Okay." And they were like, we're just getting like a lot of calls from like across the country that you're doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are kind of incompetent. Like if you're I was like, are you just kind of I didn't say it like that, but I was like, are you guys just calling and asking? Like that's what you're doing? Like I was like, I just think it's kind of weird that I was like, you guys want to send
She's
somebody out.
fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, she's good. Yeah, I saw her book promotion.
I saw her yesterday. Bye.
Yeah, no, she's just sleeping right now. But
Mm.
fucking I was saying like if you guys want to come and do a wellness check and like look and confirm, like print out pictures of stuff and I can show you like and they're like, "Oh no, it's fine. We're just trying to check." I'm like, it's just wildly incompetent to me because like this is the premise of the of a book I want to write right here is because it's like, what if I just was, you know? And then
Mhm.
I was thinking, he was like, "Yeah, well, and what's up with the casket? Like we were just making sure that wasn't actually like dug up or something." And I was like, "Dude, ironically enough, I don't know if you want to look into this or something, but I got this from a police station, straight from the garage. You know when you get arrested, you go in that garage."
No.
I was meeting someone off Marketplace to buy a casket. And it was just like a steal. It was a good deal. So I was like, all right. I pull up to this Dairy Queen and then he's like, oh, right next door. I look next door, there's like a Del Taco or something, and I looked the other way and there's a police station. And I'm like, why would he have me come here if he's really a Del Taco? I was like, all right. So I went there, he's like, no, the other side. I was like, the police station? He's like, yeah, just pull it to the back. Comes out full uniform with this bitch on a dolly, like a long ass like Home
What
Depot
the
dolly,
fuck?
and just takes the cash and doesn't even acknowledge that we're at a police station or that he's a cop in uniform on shift or nothing. And I was like, okay. And the funny thing is that skull that I just drank out of that was in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, not real,
Who
but it
knows?
was in there. I don't know if they
Who
used it
knows?
for like
Who
a
knows what kind of freaky shit the guy was into?
yeah, I don't know, but no, the skull isn't. I think it was just like a Halloween thing they were doing at the department. But it was like it felt like they were giving me this. It felt like they were selling me evidence, and I was super down with that. But it was just funny that another cop called, and I was like, I don't know if you want to look into this, dude, but like you're calling me, I'm telling you, you're asking me where I got this from. I got this from a cop, bro.
I got it
Like,
from from your people, bro. Like what
right,
the?
yeah, like literally a few towns over, like it was right there, and then like I don't know, that was funny though. I was like, I don't know if you want to look into that or not, but
That's crazy.
if you get
Have you had like cops call you before about shit you're posting and like maybe people?
never, only once. Can you believe that? One time, and they just asked, and they just took my word for it, and he even congratulated me. He's like, yeah, no, congratulations, man, your stuff, you must be doing well if we're calling you, so I think it's awesome, man, congratulations. And I was like, and I, of course, I was like, oh yeah, if you want, if you or your wife or anyone reads, I can bring some books down to the station. And he was like, oh no, we're all good. He was like, I was just making sure. He was like, settle down, settle down. I was like, all right, all right.
Relax, kid.
Yeah, I seen a opening to be a pillar of the community, and I tried to run with it, but he was like, no, it's okay.
Do you remember why they called? Like what video it was, or some like what
It
post?
was I don't know, it was something with a corpse that I showed, and they were like, they was asking if it was real, and I was like, no, and they were like, okay. They're like, we're just checking. We gotta check. And he had that vibe. He's like, we gotta check. I'm like, you're not checking.
Like we're just asking, you know, because they called us. We're not
Dude.
taking this too seriously, but we're doing our job a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like, what was even the point of, like, what did you think I was gonna be like? Yeah, come and get me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
You're
you
like,
think
I'm
someone,
sorry, it was Jennifer fucking whatever.
right? I was like thinking in my head, like, you think someone would do this type of shit I'm doing and not be able to lie about it for 5 minutes on the phone? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I just
crazy.
thought it was, I just thought it was wildly incompetent.
My last question to you before we head out is when are you gonna come slaughter me
Yeah.
in content? And I also want to know if everyone in the chat should thinks that we should fucking collab.
Let's see.
So
Even though
let
we
us
both
know.
know the answer to this.
We both know. 9 out of 10 times it could be bogus, but on the off chance that something from the dark web addicted to.
Yeah, they don't take an interest in it though. They just literally called. But I don't know.
Yeah, but the
I
interest is
feel
like
like
a fucking phone call, like a 2-minute phone call. What the fuck?
I think like probably like February or March. I think because I'm moving next month, so that'll be a whole fucking thing.
But you're still staying in the same like area. You're just moving houses.
Yeah, yeah, same area, but I'm just like moving, and then like I have this like project I want to do. I want to like knock walls out and make a bunch of secret doors in my house, like going from the kids' room to mine, so they can like if something happened, I got this whole like little plan. But so that'll be hectic, but like maybe like February or March, because my brother actually just went down there, and oh, he has a brother. Like people are gonna be like, what? No, but he went there and he had visited somewhere that we went when we were children. So like he sent me a video of it, and I was like, damn, dude, I have to go. It's in Cocoa Beach, so.
Oh, okay.
But
That's not
that's
too
what, like an
far.
hour?
I think it's maybe like, I'll look at it. Let me see. Maybe 2 hours.
Still, that's doable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Google the
Cocoa
Marlin.
Beach is, oh, actually 2.5 hours, but whatever.
That's not that bad. That's like
Yeah.
I leave at noon and I'm there at 2:30. That's doable.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Well,
But
everyone said yes. Y'all should collab. Yes, yes, yes.
you guys are never gonna see her again.
A collab would be fire. Damn, y'all want me to die?
That's crazy, dude.
Crazy. Nobody
They don't give
gives
a fuck, dude. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. They're selfish. They don't care.
Selfish fucks. They want me to die for their entertainment.
Unreal. Absolute bunch of
Damn.
fucking sadists, dude.
I wasn't trying to die. I was just trying to make a video with him and like make a mistake or something, you know? Like, it's not that.
Make a mistake.
Make him a steak.
Oh. Oh, I thought you said make a mistake.
I was just not trying to not die and make a mistake. No, make a steak. Jax, run her OF page. Into
What?
the
No.
ground? Why
What?
into the
Where?
ground, you fucking hater? The fuck?
Dude, listen, men are not OnlyFans managers. They're modern day pimps. Let me just say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a real thing. A guy's
Someone
not
said
gonna
also do book signings and meetups.
in
We should
Florida.
both do that. Yeah.
That would be cool, like a collab thing. I'm down to do
I
that.
could definitely make that happen at like a tattoo shop or some shit.
That would be dope. I would probably do mine like last minute. I would promote that like last minute. Like, who's in Florida? Because I feel like if I hyped it up for too long, I'm gonna get like a fucking crazy like. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some people that are triggered that would be there, like, yeah. And they'd be fucking in for it, dude. Because I like almost want that type of shit to happen.
Or, you know, what we can do is we can like see what tattoo conventions are happening and we could just like get a booth.
Oh shit, that would be dope.
That'd be cool.
Or any, I've
And we
never
could
been to a
just
convention like that. Any sort of not horror, nothing.
mm. I mean, there's some tattoo ones that are boring and some are cool. Like there's a really good one in Miami that's in November. There's another decent one in August. Um, but yeah, that would be cool because then people could have like 3 days to come like meet us or whatever.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah, if I
Yeah.
that's another thing too. If I come down there or when I come down there, I'm gonna stay for like probably like a week, just so it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's not worth coming for like 2 days. There's just like
nah.
too much shit to do.
Yeah, and I haven't been to Florida since I was like 12, so I'm kind of geeked to come actually. That's like I want
Florida's
to
the
go to
best.
Florida. I want to go to Florida again more than I want to go to California. I've never been to California, but
California is cool. Like the weather's always like perfect. Like it's just one of those places that it's just like perfect
the
weather.
people give me like insufferable vibes though. Actually,
Yeah, like LA people are whatever. Miami people are dicks too, but
isn't that more like in the city though?
yeah, like I don't really live in like the cool parts where the cool people live. I live like around farms and shit like that. Vanny, would you go to Michigan? Not in the fucking winter, bitch. Hell no.
Yeah, dude, it's like, dude, they always say this shit here, dude. I seen this yesterday. They're like, it's 22 degrees, but it feels like 9. I'm like,
Fuck
who?
that.
To who? Who's saying what it feels like? I'm just curious because wouldn't it just be 9 degrees? I hate that.
Like, what if they're just like an extra cold person?
Dude, they're like, yeah, it's 22, but it feels like 9. It's like, what do
Nah,
you mean by
I
that?
don't. I don't fuck
Explain
with
that
the
to me.
cold. I don't fuck with the
Yeah,
cold. Like
I don't
today
like
it
it
was
either.
all day and I was like miserable. Like I've been miserable all day. Like I
I
need
don't
a
like it either, but it's
warm
cool. It is cozy when there's a snowstorm and you're just in the house warm. There's something there for sure.
come to a convention in Kansas City. Oh, someone said I think they mean the wind chill. Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining on the live. This is gonna go out Friday. The reels will be ready soon. Thank you, sir, for coming on.
That don't
Always
forget
a
to
good time.
don't forget to clip me drinking out of a skull. I want to post that.
Okay, I
And
will.
yeah, no, never mind. Usually clip
I
shit.
think I think this app actually lets me pick the clips, but the other shit I use is like the AI shit.
Random.
Yeah. We are getting an ice storm in Iowa. Fuck that. Good luck to all of y'all freezing your asses off. I will remain in the sunshine.
Two.
All right, my guy.
All right. Peace out.
I'm gonna end this live. Bye, guys.